We're live. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to our weekly Sunday live show where Jeremy always seems to lose his pants. Are those my sunglasses you're wearing? They look good on you. He's too cool for words. Do you have a song prepared for our viewers?
Hello, I'm Jeremy Hales.
Ooh, is that the Barry White voice? I thought I heard the male song.
I'll tell you a secret. They're all the same song. If you're happy and you know it, type what the hell.
In the chat?
Yeah, preferably in the chat, because anywhere else you would type it just wouldn't make sense. If you're happy and you know it, type what the hell. Yeah. If you're happy and you know it, then the chat will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, type what the hells. If you're happy and you know it, type what the hells. If you're happy and you know it, type what the hells. If you're happy and you know it, and your chat will surely show it.
It's lit up.
Good to know. If you're happy and you know it, type what the hell. What if we sing a little song about our subscribers tonight? I need some inspiration.
Okay.
All right, give me a name of a subscriber. Pick anybody.
Let's see. Tony F. He was the first in the chat before we went live.
Tony F.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see what I got. I'm writing it right now as we speak. As we don't speak. This is the Tony F song. Why don't you sing along? This is the Tony F song. Why don't you sing along? It goes Tony F, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F. Yeah, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F, Tony F.
All right.
You got
I saw someone
else?
in the chat say Graceland is opening this week.
Really?
Reopening this week.
Oh,
That's great news.
Do you see anybody else in the chat with a name?
Nikki T wants to know, can we buy this on iTunes?
Soon. It won't cost you much.
Once he has his whole album compiled, then it'll be available.
Do you see anybody else in the chat?
We've got Mary Deathy Deals.
I accept that challenge.
Flippin' Adventures.
I accept the Mary Deathy Deals challenge.
Okay.
I'm going to write a song about Mary Deathy Deals. Let's see what I got. This is the Mary Deathy Deals song. Why don't you sing along? This is the Mary Deathy Deals song. Why don't you sing along? It goes Mary Deathy Deals, 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 Mary Deathy Deals. Deathy Deals.
Big Draper says Jeremy's going off the rails.
Should we sing them the song that we originally were going to sing tonight?
Well, let's save that for the end.
The one that we were going to sing originally?
Yeah.
Let's just
because you need a closing song.
No, I still have plenty of closing songs. I don't think we could do it anyway. I didn't finish it. Do you remember how it goes?
I don't.
The end?
Yeah.
All right, she says
It'll
the
come
end.
back to you at the end.
She says the end.
You're already 2 songs in. I think they had enough.
Rona, breaking my streak, taking my auctions daily. Oh, Rona, down on my... See, you see where this is going. Down on my knees, begging you please go home to China. She thought that was too much.
A little extra.
Do you want to hear the first verse? That's the chorus, though. You want to hear the first verse?
Sure.
Are you sure? Are you positive?
Do you want the truth or the lie?
Stuck alone in the afternoon with YouTube up in my bedroom. I got up to see if I could. Only after 2 months, I finally stood. I said, Rona, begging you please. Okay, still work in process. All right.
Needs a little bit more practice.
All right.
Good
Welcome
attempt,
to the show. Welcome to the big show.
Welcome.
What do we got going on tonight?
Oh my gosh, we've got so much. We've got our first hour of our live Q&A. Talk about what happened during the week.
Jonathan Roseberry just sent $3 with the chicken because he knows we got the baby chickens.
Baby chicks. They're
Thank you so much,
big.
Jonathan Roseberry.
They're getting so big.
They're getting too big. I've been working on the chicken coop, building the chicken coop.
Yeah.
And
you're about, 90% complete with the chicken coop?
Probably 75%. But I'm building it as an addition onto the shed, which will also be future storage if anybody basically doesn't want chickens in the future. So if the chickens don't show up, it'll survive the apocalypse.
It'll serve dual purposes. So if it's not a chicken coop, then it'll be room for storage. And you could even, he built it tall enough to where he can stand without having to hover over. So eventually they'll have like a penthouse suite. Like they can take an elevator up and chill on the penthouse suite.
They're going to have it made just like you do, eh? Yeah, you and all the chicks having it made. Okay. Got lots of things going on tonight. Okay. Very first thing, if you haven't yet, please make sure you subscribe. And if you don't know how to subscribe, can you explain how to subscribe? But
there should be a red subscribe icon in the corner.
This.
Click on it. It's free.
Okay.
And the
ready?
benefit of subscribing.
I'm gonna flick it.
When you subscribe, it gives you that bell icon to hit all
it.
notifications. That way you get notified every single time we release a new video. And when we go live every Sunday, that way you don't miss a beat.
Okay, so now YouTube yearly, multiple times during the year, they do what's called a scrubbing. It's a cleaning. And so there's a lot of fake spam channels out there. So what a lot of channels will do, they will actually pay money for these fake robot channels to get monetized. So what they do is they get 4,000 hours watched and they get 1,000 subscribers, but it's all fake. YouTube isn't about that. So YouTube scrubs channels of all that fakeness. Mm-hmm. And through the process, other people who have profiles on YouTube, they get scrubbed, unfortunately, as well, and they're real. So what that does is it takes away all your subscriptions. The way to make sure that you are always knowing when we upload, always making sure that you're subscribed, you go to the channel, What the Hales, make sure you're subscribed, go back to the bell, click on the bell, click on all.
Click the top bell. That's all.
If you're not getting subscriptions, for example, like George just checked, she's like, I'm not getting notifications. Mm-hmm. And YouTube knows notifications is broke most of the time. The way to fix that, go back in, undo your bell, and then re-click the bell on all, and that'll get your notifications back. That's a huge thing. Okay. Mm-hmm. Like right now, the notification system is pretty well broke. It's pretty much
broken it. It's broken it. Yeah. So sometimes I have to unsubscribe and then resubscribe to hit the bell, to hit the all notification.
But why is that important to us in regards to in regards to subscriptions?
Because our goal is to hit 200K subscribers.
200 and K or
200K.
Oh, I thought it was like 200 and special K or 200
before the end of May.
And right now, as we speak, right now, you can't see our actual subscription numbers, but I can tell them to you because we can see them. We are at 196,578. If we could get
no, 600.
578. If we could get to 197,000 by the end of the night, that would be huge. Because let's face it, we're in a pretty big race that nobody knows about but us. So we are in a race. We would like to tie that race, and then we would like to pull ahead and obliterate it and win the race to 200K. So the way that we can do that is with your help. If you want to be a part of the What the Hales team and family and helping that, if you take your favorite video, could be any of them, anything we've done, and if you share that all over your social media and encourage other people to subscribe, that would be awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. We are trying to get to 200K as fast as possible. It doesn't do anything special on YouTube. It's only because it's a goal that we want to get there. That's it.
There's always goals to be made.
There's always goals.
Yes.
Now we are at 44. We're just coming up on 44.5 million views. Views are crazy. Tony Gonzalez just sent $15. Thank you so much, Tony. Appreciate it.
Tony,
oh!
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much. So views, we're coming up on 44.5 million views. Who the Hales would have ever thought anybody would have ever wanted to watch any part of our lives? I don't even like to watch it, and I live it. Maybe that's why. I mean, you get what I'm saying. No, you're stuck on the chat.
I am. I'm reading. Someone had a question. If we get bot comments on our videos, should we leave them or delete them?
All right, here's what you want to do. If you get bot comments, if you have a channel and you get bots, and there's a lot of bots out there, what you want to do is you want to like it, you want to heart it, okay? Likes and hearts count towards your metrics in your analytics. You like it, you heart it, you block them, and then you delete it. So you get the like, you get the heart, that all counts in your metrics, and then you block them and you delete them. Okay, so you don't want them to stick around. That's not good. But go ahead and get your like and your heart right before you. It just takes boom, 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 done. So
beep, boop, boop.
Like, heart, block, delete. Just like that. That's what you should do in regards to your personal channels. Maybe that's what we should do.
But would it hurt to keep the comment?
It doesn't hurt to keep the comment, but
this is what we personally do. You could do whatever you want if you get bot comments.
Because they're bots and they're not real comments, I don't want them on the channel. So it's just... And what happens is those bots, I mean, just remember back in the days, the auto dialers and a computer would call your phone number. Well, now think of it as a YouTube auto dialer, and it goes in and it puts a comment on every video uploaded. So in YouTube world, what's called sub for sub is against policies. And
they
it's
don't like to see that.
It's YouTube's world. And so it's YouTube's rules and you have to adhere to it. If you're caught saying, hey, sub to my channel and I'll sub to yours, that's sub for sub, boom, immediate, they'll delete your channel. So none of that, anybody who does that, leaves a comment like that on the What the Hales channel, they get blocked immediately. So the bots, they don't say sub for sub. What they say is, want to be friends? Want to be friends? You got awesome contact, bro. Want to be friends? So you can pretty much, you can see them really, really quick and I just block and delete them. I don't want to get anywhere near that line of the against policy terms in regards to all of that. So it's a good question whether what they should do. So our goal is 200K by the end of May. If we could get to 197 tonight, that would be absolutely amazing. Amazing. Clear Thrift is hungry. He wants a sub.
Oh, so do I. Sub sounds good.
I would take about 200,000 subs right now. And you're always hungry, so I know you could eat it. That would be perfect.
I didn't eat dinner.
I didn't eat dinner either.
We both had lunch, but we didn't have dinner.
Yeah, but we had lunch at like 4:30.
It was like dinner.
It was 4:30. That's pretty much dinner.
Dinner.
Right? because we were working. So we were working. So I get with, okay. So the way that we can get there, we can't do it without your help. We appreciate you guys so much. The fans and the friends and frankly, the family that you have become to us. And if you want to help us get to 200K before the end of May, share, and encourage others to share as well.
Casual Flipper says you could buy subs.
Yeah, you could do that, but that's a very foolish thing.
Dangerous.
Honestly, don't know how to do it
organically.
Don't know how to do that,
and
but that's not a smart thing to do.
There's so many channels that got deleted for doing that because YouTube analytics, the AI system catches on to that. So we're trying to do it organically.
Yeah, don't ever do anything. If you have dreams of creating a channel for YouTube, don't ever do anything foolish like that. You'll see a lot of channels, especially in the reselling world, on YouTube, and they're out there and they play victim to everything. Okay, so they're a victim of YouTube doesn't like me, or they're a victim of this reseller did this to me, and basically they're their worst enemy. Don't be your worst enemy. Put out a positive message.
Yeah.
Keep completely and totally within YouTube's terms. This is YouTube's world. They get to make the rules. Just like in your world, under your roof, you get to make the rules. Don't flirt with the rules. Keep the rules exactly what you need them to be, and you'll be successful. It truly is. It's that easy. Do what YouTube tells you is okay, and you'll be successful. It's not anybody else's fault. It's not YouTube's fault that your channel isn't growing. It's not somebody else's fault that your channel isn't growing. It's your fault your channel isn't growing. And guess what? When your channel does grow, guess who gets to take the actual compliment for that? You do. You grew it. So do those things. You'll be great. Okay. What else we got going on tonight?
Someone in the chat wanted to know, what are you drinking, Jeremy?
Well,
pinkies up.
It's a wonderful blend of Weiler's lemonade, Jolly Rancher cherry, and Jolly Rancher orange. George came up with that concoction. Oh,
you didn't use the Crystal Light lemonade?
Oh, wait. It is Crystal Light lemonade, not Weiler's. I was wrong. Yeah. Crystal Light. So there you go. Okay. We got a big night tonight. We do have, Amy Swartley. We do have Amy Swartley send in a super sticker, $5.
Thanks, Amy.
Look at that fox right there.
What is he saying?
Number one. Whew. Thank you so much. All right. If you want to send a super sticker or a super chat, you can do just what Amy did. There's actually over there or over somewhere. There's areas where you can actually send a message and we can see it. Okay. So we got an auction tonight. That'll be segment number 2. Segment number 2 will be the auction. And then segment number 1 will be the live Q&A. Oh, you got bugs flying all over already. The big lights are out. The bugs are out too.
It's finally warm here in Ohio. Like
today is our first warm day.
No hoodie. We're both wearing short sleeve shirts.
Yeah, today is our first warm day in Ohio.
Yeah, we're halfway through May and we're finally feeling spring.
Finally, but it is supposed to rain for the next 7 days too, which is just crazy. And we had a virtual tour on another house in Florida on 2.2 acres this morning, and it just looked.
The birds were chirping.
It was so quiet.
So the realtor, I have an iPhone, so the realtor will FaceTime me and we'll just do a virtual tour and she'll walk around showing us the house. And yeah, it was nice. She's like, oh, I wish you guys were here to see it in person. And I told her, I was like, it's gorgeous from what we can see now.
Birds are all chirping. Wildlife was out there. It was like a scene from Snow White. And there's just animal life everywhere. The lot
was gorgeous. It was both shaded and not shaded.
It was, which is beautiful, huge oaks.
Yeah,
I like trees.
You like trees and turtles.
I like turtles. I like turtles. I like trees. Okay, so all that is happening, and we should probably get the mail. What do you think?
The mail song?
Yeah. You
got the mail?
I saw somebody just said they sent us a message. Okay, daddy-daughter time. I sent you guys a message on Facebook Messenger. Please respond when you can. Daddy-daughter time. We get tons of messages.
Just be patient with us.
We're months behind, and if It would take a full-time employee all day, every day, all week to even answer the messages. Your message is one of thousands on a daily, weekly, monthly, yearly basis. So if we get to you, we will get to you. If we don't, we apologize for not getting to you. All right, time for the mail.
Do I need my...
Yeah, you always
sword?
need your knife. Your sword.
Sword.
Sword. You need your sword. Rona. No. Rona. You're breaking my streak. Oh, wait, I mean.
That's for the end of the live. The end of the live.
Wait, this doesn't feel right. Hello.
Hello.
I'm Jeremy Hales.
You're glistening over here.
That's my favorite part. You ready?
Uh-huh.
We got mail.
Speaking of mail, our friend Mick Draper and Mr. Draper, the Drapers all the way from Fort Myers, Florida, sent a postcard. It's Kennedy Space Center. Says, love from Florida. I write every week so we can hear the mail song. Best part. Take care.
You keep
Mick
doing
and
mail.
Mr. Draper.
I'm going to take care of that stink bug. You may hear a vacuum.
The next one is from Amy Miller, all the way from Titusville, Florida. Wow, 2 already from Florida.
That's a sign. 1 second, take a deep
Yeah.
breath.
Someone in the chat asked what part of Florida. I don't want to say just yet. I'm just kind of perusing different cities and different parts of the state. But we'll make an announcement once it's official. So
Kim Owen
no
just
spoiler
sent
alerts.
$4 super sticker with a chicken with some juice. We're just going to say it's juice. Thank you so much, Kim Owen.
Look how cute.
Aww.
That one's you. And this one is me. It says Jeremy right there and then George right there.
So I'm the big one?
Yeah.
Usually I'm the dark one. Now I'm the big one.
Hi, George and Jeremy. Only been watching for about 2 months, but really enjoy you both. Could be because I'm a former
Clevelander.
But I love the chemistry between the two of you. Wishing you a happy forever, Amy. Aw,
Didn't you just say
appreciate it,
Amy is in Florida?
Mm-hmm.
Smart move, Amy. Smart move. Smart move.
And the next card is from Mark Knight, all the way from Florence, South Carolina.
South Carolina.
A beautiful
still
state
south.
too.
Still south.
Yeah.
Yep. Without a doubt, still south.
Can you see that?
I can now.
Says, I'm here to grant you your birthday wish. I can give you anything you want for your birthday.
If
you wish before you open this card. Poop.
Oh,
Happy
you
birthday.
opened it. I guess I opened it. I think that's a birthday card for you.
And then he's got some jokes. Should I read one?
Yeah, let's hear a joke. Definitely.
Okay.
You love dad jokes, so.
Let's see. Why was the Egyptian kid confused?
Because he couldn't read hieroglyphics.
No, because his daddy was a mummy.
I get it. Wait. We need the dad joke song. Do you remember how that went?
The dad joke
Yeah,
song?
it goes like every other song. Dad jokes, man, I love them.
Appreciate it, Mark.
Dad jokes, man, I love them. Dad jokes, can't get enough of them. Ooh, it's dad jokes for me.
That song was written on Father's Day.
That was.
Yeah,
I can't
it never
believe
went
I
away.
Just remembered it.
Never went away.
Dad jokes, man, I love them. Dad jokes, can't get enough of them. Ooh, it's dad jokes for me.
Troy Basham says, what the hoodie? He's probably like, is that Jeremy?
I know, it's
You're-
very difficult.
Tell them about what Patience and Christian
so
text you today. Or was it yesterday?
It was yesterday. Patience and Christian have never, ever seen me without hoodie. Ever. So even when they rented, when they got booked to rent and all of that, and they signed the contract, I always had the hoodie on. And so they saw us out in town yesterday somewhere.
I think we're on our way to Lowe's to get more
yeah.
supply for the chicken coop.
So we were on our way to Lowe's, and all of a sudden I get a text, and they're like, "Hey, we saw an imposter. we didn't think there was 2 Jeremy Haleses. What's going on? Something's up. So there was some guy out there. It looks like you doesn't have a hoodie on." Whoops.
He texts back with, "Yep, you saw me."
No, I text back. I said, "Kill the imposter." It's like, that ain't me. Don't let anybody else. There's only one. There's only one. Okay, let's see what questions we have tonight in the chat. Have you seen any yet? I saw some. They've been talking about Christian and patience. So if you haven't seen yet on this week of videos, Christian and patience have been in the videos, and for some reason, patience came up with the most deathly, most devastating consequence of losing. She made me do a cartwheel of death. Daddy daughter time, $4.99. Please get to it. It's a family heirloom problem. Bam! Thank you so much, daddy daughter time. We appreciate it. So
why do you think she chose a cartwheel?
She is a gymnastics instructor.
So it's in her background.
And she just turned, when did she turn 21? 2 days ago? Was it 2 days ago? Thursday. She just turned 21. Mm-hmm. So she's a gymnastics instructor, also a substitute teacher. Mm-hmm. So she lost both of her jobs, and she was serving third job. She was serving as a waitress or
as a local one of the local restaurants that we always eat at, but we've never seen her.
It's right by the warehouse, but it's up for sale now because of all this stuff. But she did tell us it's been up for sale for like 5 years.
Yeah,
so.
It used to be. We love it because it used to be a former Texaco gas station.
It's really cool.
So they transformed this gas station into a restaurant, and it's amazing food. So we love going there.
Yeah, really, really good. Cool place there. And then Christian works at FedEx in the morning, and he's still a full-time student. So he's working on his aviation license, and but recently has told me, "Hey, can I just work for you?" So
he's ready to quit his
he wants to finish his degree,
but he wants to quit his other job and work for you full time.
Potentially. I said, "All right, we'll talk. We'll talk." But that's the crazy. Anybody who sees a video, and we get comments like that all the time. If you guys see a video, go, "Oh man, it must be so amazing to work for Jeremy."
Mick Draper says granddad's doing a cartwheel was the best because she was like, this old man's got to stretch his old man body.
Oh, that was funny. That was the funniest thing in the world. He's got to stretch his old man body. If you guys haven't seen that video, it's hilarious. It's the versus video. It's guys versus girls, and it is funny. It's pretty funny. Because you got the old man and then you got the young kids there too. So that was a ton of fun. And they're saying they're such good sports. Mm-hmm. They have been really, really good sports. Now, I have been trying to nudge them into creating a YouTube channel. And Christian keeps saying, he's like, "I'm too awkward." I went, "Exactly. It's perfect."
I think I'm awkward.
I agree, 100%. Yeah. So it's perfect because the more awkward, the funnier. Beast Slayer 14 says, "Can I work for you, Jeremy?"
So does Amy Swirler says, "Can I work for you too?"
So here's the funny thing. I've hired over 1,000 employees that I know of in my history of being a boss. I've had over 1,000, well over 1,000 people that I've personally hired, had on payroll. And here's what I've learned. Everybody wants to work for me until I make them work. And so what happens is, what I mean by that is you see a video and you go, "Man, 25 minutes, that's they're having so much fun." What you don't see is all the work to get to that
Pamela
point.
Lynn brought it out. She said lots of hard work.
It is a ton of hard work for you to see the 25 minutes of fun. Hours and hours and hours of prep, of this, of that, you name it. When I ran the Camp and Conference Center, I built high adventure courses. I built zip lines. I built a zip line in South Africa at a Christian camp. I've built high adventure elements in the trees. Everybody loves that stuff. We ran paintball. We had 45 horses running horse rides. You name it. We had blobs and inflatable icebergs. And if you could dream of it, we probably had it. Built a swimming pool the size of a football field. Do you have any idea how much work it is to get to that point? But everybody who would come and stay there went, "This must be the greatest place in the world to work." You work nonstop. Shirley Pearl sent $2. We love the kids, especially her laugh. Thank you so much, Shirley.
She does like to laugh. I thought I laughed a lot, but I think she's got me beat. She loves to laugh a lot. So Mildred Pierce says, we'll work for yarn. Conky's Flipping Adventure says, we'll work for toys.
I mean, these are good deals. I actually like this.
Andrew Hawking says, what is your favorite episode?
On What the Hales?
Yeah.
What's your favorite episode?
Oh gosh, there's so many fun ones, but the most recent one that I loved filming was the couples challenge, the mystery box challenge, where it made you so frustrated that you quit.
Ah, yeah. That one got no views. That one got no views whatsoever. So that's actually kind of interesting. That episode was an incredible episode, and unfortunately it didn't get a lot of views. So that one was your favorite episode we've ever done?
That one was probably one of the most recent. What about yours?
Boy, I don't
There's
know.
so many. There was a lot of fun ones when we went to California. There was a lot of fun ones when we went to Texas.
I can tell you the favorites, because we actually have a playlist of our favorite videos. If you go to the What the Hales channel, and you can't just type in the search What the Hales. You got to type What the Hales, click the icon, go to the channel. You'll see home, videos, and all kinds of things. If you click on playlist,
there's a playlist
that has every single one of our favorite videos. So if it was a favorite that we did and we went, man, we absolutely loved this, then it's in that actual playlist. All the favorites are in there. Rosie sent $4.99. She said, now, that being said, I'm huge. We're talking about laughter. I am huge on education. If you don't know yet, we've mentioned it before, but I was an adjunct professor for fully accredited master's degree. You could get your master's in organizational leadership, business, education, or counseling with me. And so that's fully accredited. I was a prof at the master's level, and I'm all about education. But the only way that you can transfer learning and knowledge, in my opinion, and that's all it is, my opinion, you have to have what I call the here and now. You have to have a person right here in the palm of your hand and in the here and now. Because if they're thinking, let's say it's a kid, if they're thinking about the fight mom and dad just had, are they really learning in the here and now? And the answer is no. Or let's say it's George and she's hangry and all she's thinking about, I hate Jeremy. Makes me work. I just want to go eat at the restaurant down the street. Is she going to learn anything? And the answer is no. So if they're thinking about what was in the past, or if they're thinking about what's in the future, if you don't have them completely in the present, then you're going to lose that opportunity to transfer education and knowledge. And I think one of the greatest ways to do that is to make learning fun. And when you make learning fun, that learning happens so much better. And one of the philosophies in education is called the gamification. Anything you can turn into a game. Best offer queen. She understands.
She's in the chat right
she
now.
Probably doesn't know the philosophy of education or gamification, or maybe she probably does. But what she's doing is she's the gamification of her channel and the education, which makes learning fun. When you make learning fun, you get it. It sinks in and you're in the here and now. And so we love that aspect, teachable moments, and make it fun and laugh. So Gerald Hilden just sent $14.99. Have you found in that your area, since virus has prices went up on units? Boom. Thank you so much, Gerald. We haven't found anything in regards to prices yet because there hasn't been an auction. So there are online units, but they're all manager specials. And what that is, you want to explain what a manager special is?
A manager special is where the employees that work at the storage unit facility take items from different units and put it into one storage unit. So there's no mystery behind it.
It's garbage.
Yeah.
It's the way they get rid of garbage. I think Best Offer Queen said, I don't know what I'm doing, but thanks, guys. I just love games. What you're doing is called gamification. Check it out. Check out gamification. And even though you're doing it without knowing that you're doing it, it's one of the greatest ways to educate and for students, whether they be young or old, to actually retain knowledge. And it's one of the things when I saw your channel in the beginning, I was like, this girl has got it. She got it. She knows what she's doing. And I absolutely love it.
That's what reeled us in.
Absolutely.
Because I feel like I don't like watching channels like other reseller channels where they complain. And
I don't think anybody does.
They're just negative all the time. Like no one comes to a channel to hear negativity about anyone. They want positivity.
Rookies boo! $2.
Rookies, boo.
Finally going to a live auction Tuesday. Woo! Can't wait. Oh!
Nice. And they're in Florida, so auctions must have reopened for them.
I guess.
Or will be reopened.
We're going wherever that is. Rookies boo! We'll be there on Tuesday. We haven't gotten
an announcement of when live auctions when it'll be lifted in Ohio yet.
No,
right?
Well, we know that there's one scheduled on the 30th.
But isn't it like a video chat?
Not that one. That's what Dean is on the 30th. It got pushed.
Okay.
Tom was just like, I don't care. Stay 6 feet apart. He's like, what? This doesn't fall under anything. Yep.
When's the Zoom?
That's with public storage. So public storage, those who look into public storage as a corporation, what they're going to do this month is they're going to take everything. Their live auctions aren't going to be online, but they kind of are. So what you do is you go to the parking lot, you go in and you sign in. Then you have to get on the Zoom app and they're going to auction them off, but you have to be on site in the parking lot.
And if you don't know what the Zoom app is, it's pretty much video chatting. So it's like Facebook Messenger, but you can have multiple people on the
most
app.
Of these places don't have enough parking. Steve Kelly sent $2. My new videos will be me delivering puppies. Nice.
Oh.
Who doesn't love puppies?
People love puppies.
People beating me up. Wow. Okay. Who doesn't love puppies, right? Absolutely.
Oh, Flipping Adventure says live auctions opened up for Florida the middle of this month.
Sweet.
Nice.
Well, I think
road trip.
I think the beaches opened up as well. Well, we were just talking today to go see the properties that we've been looking at. We either fly or drive. If we fly, we're not sure that we won't be quarantined. So we'll probably end up driving when we go down to see the properties.
To avoid having to be quarantined for 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we don't want to be quarantined for 2 weeks. So that would be kind of crazy to be quarantined for 2 weeks. Best offer queen, come to Colorado. They have live auctions.
Yes.
That's still one of the places
we have another friend that lives out in Colorado that we should visit and go to a live auction with.
Conky's wife Noreen says, yeah, that's what's special about the manager special. It's the managers get the special items. So true.
And auction off what is left. Amen
so true. That. So true. That's exactly what it is. Georgia is wide open. We could get our Chick-fil-A. That would be fun too, wouldn't it?
It would.
We could get our Chick-fil-A. Georgia is open. Florida's open. We go see the properties.
Yeah. We'll make a pit stop in Georgia.
Yeah, we could do that too. Pit stop. That'd be cool to go down there and go to their church. Go to Reverie Sale and Nikki T's church.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be fun on a Sunday. That would be a lot of fun. Rookies boo, holla at us. Holla, you know that.
Holla, holla, holla.
Yeah, she's speaking another language again. I don't know.
We have so many viewers that live in Florida, but different parts of Florida. So like Flipping Adventures.
They're all over Florida.
Yeah.
So we might as well just move to Florida.
Rookies boo.
We might as well just
Frank
go
and Veronica.
Florida, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
The Drapers.
Mm-hmm.
The list just goes on and on.
So the goal, so everybody who goes, oh, are they moving to Florida permanently? The goal is to have a northern hub for travel, a southern hub for travel. So Ohio, obviously, family here. Both of us have family here.
Yeah,
and
Ohio will always be home.
So Ohio is home. And what we've talked about is that where I currently live, we would keep this
Queen
place,
says,
right?
let me know. I'll meet you in Georgia.
Sweet. Rescue Treasures, $2.99. Thank you so much. Fist pump. So what we've talked about is we would keep this location here because I own my home. I have no expenses. I mean, I would have property taxes and insurance, but so we would just keep it, right?
Yeah.
So this would be the northern hub. Then we would get the Florida home. And that would be, so basically northern states during the summer.
During the warmer months.
And then all southern states during the winter.
The winter/colder months.
So we were supposed to be on the road this year. We got hiccups with the camper, other issues, and Corona. And I guess at least we got to Florida. We went straight down to Florida.
Reverie Cell says, bring the guitar.
I don't really play. That's a soundtrack in the background. I just fake it.
It's real.
Did I ever tell you that once in Michigan, they asked me to lead worship at a church in Michigan that I went to? Yeah, remind me to never tell you about that.
Story for another time, maybe.
That was rough. That was rough. West Max Gary, $2. Hello, Jeremy and George. Hope all is well. Thank you, West Max
Gary. Wasn't he on someone's channel?
Storage Legends.
Gary, we're gonna have video game lot tonight.
Steve Kelly, $2. Snowbirds lived on a boat in Florida, managing a bar. Nice.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
To live on a boat. That would be fun.
It would be fun, but for me, not so much.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't like it.
The rocking of the boat will make me
my man cave. My man cave.
If you have a man cave, I'll come find you.
Best Offer Queen goes, what camper?
Let's go.
If you have not seen the camper yet, Best Offer Queen, there is actually last year at this time we did a cribs. So it would have been a year ago. We did the video 1 year ago. We did a cribs on the camper. I'll see if I can find it. You answer the questions. I'll see if I can put it in there because that was funny. We made a lot of jokes in that one. The crib style. I gotta
look at a different laptop.
Oh,
if I'm saying it right,
throw you off?
Fenian Animal says, "What's wrong with Michigan? They're only one state away from us. We were in Michigan.
We've been in Michigan a lot more than we've let on.
There's nothing wrong with Michigan. It's just it gets too cold.
It does get cold.
Yeah, we get the I live an hour north from here, and we get the lake effect. So
the breeze off of the lake, though, is nice during the summer. During the summer,
yeah. Our first sunset that we watched together, that Jeremy and I watched together, was on Lake Erie. Do you remember that? It was after the concert.
Puzzle. I made you a puzzle of it.
No, that was like months later. Our very first sunset was after the Toby Mac concert. Remember?
So that was our first when I burned my feet. Do you want to tell the story about me burning my feet?
So we went to a beach to kill time before the concert started. It was my very first Christian concert, and I'm thinking he was gonna take me to
Hold a second. First of all, she had a date with another person. I asked her if she wanted to go. She said no.
This was only very first met.
She goes, I have plans with friends. So this is her cover up for whenever she's with another person.
Yeah, it was just a friend.
So she was on another date, and then she calls me and she goes, by the way, I'm coming with you.
I canceled plans. I can go to the concert with you.
So I just play it off like I didn't know you were on another date. By the way, here comes the link for the camper cribs.
So I took him to my church, which is Grace Church as well. And he attends Grace Church here in Worcester. And then
Dale 69, 69, 73, 279. Hello, you wonderful people.
We went to breakfast at Bob Evans, which was right down the street. And I said, oh, and by the way, I'm free to go to the concert. So I told him this after breakfast. He's like, really? So then we went to the concert, and then on the way back to my place, we stopped and watched the sunset, and that's when we watched our first sunset.
But we went to the beach beforehand.
Oh yeah, that's right. To kill time.
So
the
she wanted to go to the beach.
On fire. It was hot that day. It was like 90 degrees out that day.
On fire is an understatement.
And so he took his shoes off because he didn't want to get sand.
She didn't tell me we were going to the beach.
It was the last minute. It was last minute, just like the entire day was last minute. And so he ended up. Did you carry me on your back? No.
Yes.
You carried me on your back.
That was
afterwards.
After my feet were blistered that you didn't know about.
I kept my sandals on, and then we walked.
She has sandals.
It was a long walk.
So I take my socks. There's no way you could get on this sand without burning your feet. I take my socks and I walk, and we wade in the water. Okay. My feet. You wouldn't believe. You're not going to believe this, even with us telling you this. The sand burned the entire bottom of my socks off, and my feet, my soles were blistered, but I didn't tell her. And afterwards, she's like, "Oh, my back! Oh, my back!" And
I
she's
ended
like,
up
"Will
getting
you carry
blisters
me?"
because I wore
Another pair of shoes. So I
wore
carried her
sandals.
half a mile from where we watched the sunset to the truck with blistered soles. This woman. Steve Kelly, $2. Ugh. My high school GF went to prom with X.
Oh, bad memories.
Bad memories. So, just like carrying you with blistered soles, bad memories.
Mary Deathy Deal says Jeremy walked on fire.
Isn't that the truth?
So if you live in Ohio, we were out in Menor Beach. And Menor Beach, there's a long, long walk before you get to the water. There's a ton of sand from the parking lot to the water. And it's probably, how long do you think the...
Oh, it was easy. A half mile we walked.
Yeah.
And I had you on my back with blistered feet.
Later on.
Because your shoes were
after the
rubbing
sunset.
your feet.
Yeah. Because
And my whole socks literally burned off. I showed her pictures like later that week. I was like, these are my socks. There's no bottoms. And my feet were blistered on the soles.
Do you still have those socks saved?
Not unless you saved them in your Jeremy box.
Do you have a George box?
No,
Like
but you don't have a Jeremy box either.
I have a Jeremy box where I keep tickets,
my toenails, previously chewed gum, hair that keeps falling out,
memorable tickets,
me.
or like plane
She's
tickets,
psycho.
or what'd you say?
nothing. Tickets.
What did you
So
whisper into the mic?
Tickets, and what else? You have
And,
a box?
Yeah,
She keeps telling me
keep
she
it
has
all
a
in
box.
this
I've never
box.
seen it ever.
the name tag that you made me when we first met.
Oh yes, yeah, I've seen the name tag.
I still have the 30-day eval he thought was funny. And
Kathleen Barnes, $9.99, number one
Thank
fan.
you, Kathleen.
Thank you.
I still have the 60-day probation eval.
So she
I
was
still
on
have
30
the
day
90-day eval.
She was on a 30-day probationary dating.
So he thought it'd be funny to create a 30-day evaluation for me.
So on 30 days
I
of
still
us
have
seeing each
that.
other, I gave her an evaluation.
They were pretty funny. The questions were so funny.
Hilarious. It was hilarious. Lisa says we missed a super chat. Whoever super chat we missed, we're sorry. Here is your fist pump.
Who did we miss? We
I
got
don't know.
Steve. We got Dillhole.
We could have missed anything. We got that one. I think we got him.
We got that one.
Yep, we got him.
Yeah.
All right, so I burned my feet
Got
for
him.
you. And we did see Toby Mac. And want to see Toby Mac again, for sure.
Yeah, he was amazing.
Yeah, I absolutely want to see Toby again. And then
See, Nanny Pants says I have a boyfriend box too.
where's
See, I'm
this
not the only
boyfriend
one.
box, though?
I'm not the only one.
You see what Flippin' Adventure said?
She said, Jeremy, she's keeping stuff in a box. You will know your relationship is solid when she moves it all to a tote. And then maybe auction it off.
Yeah, actually, yeah. Auction
I
it
would
off.
never. Why would I auction off memories?
Um,
I'm all about memories. I don't care about gifts. I don't care about, like, for my birthday, my mom insisted on getting me a gift. I'm like, Mom, no.
Well,
I
first
don't
of all,
want
you
anything.
canceled your birthday.
I did cancel my birthday because of Corona. And
then you canceled Mother's Day.
you
And then your mom had a fit. And
Mother's
you guys
Day was
fought,
back on.
And then
because my
Mother's
mom
Day was
insisted.
back on. And then your birthday was back on. But yeah, it just went back and forth, back and forth.
Yeah.
back
And
forth.
I even told Jeremy, he kept asking, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for your birthday? I'm like, nothing. I don't want anything.
I got her a toaster.
He did. It's actually, he got me a really cool toaster. It has a cancel button. So it stops the moment you hit cancel. And it's wide enough to put a bagel in because I love toasting bagels.
I have all kinds of toasters at the warehouse. She's like, wrong, not good enough, not.
It was too narrow. How do you toast a bagel if the slots are too narrow?
The best part is she says I'm picky. I'm so easy. Meat, French fries. That's it. That's it.
Ketchup. You
T-shirt,
forgot
ketchup. That's it. I call that easy. I don't call that picky. Everything has to be this brand, that brand, this way.
Brand loyalty.
This
Brand
way.
loyalty.
It has to be this. I mean, it is so specific. And I just sit there and shake my head and I'm like, how in the world can you call me picky? I would eat
I would eat old macaroni from a storage unit.
He's not picky. He's just not
Simple.
adventurous.
I'm simple.
Like, for example, he won't try new things or he won't taste new things. I have to force him to do it. I have to twist his arm a little bit. And he just won't. He's got his taste buds.
I have a band?
They enjoy,
I have a taste band.
Taste buds enjoy bland food.
I have a whole band in here.
Bland.
There's music comes out when my taste bland.
Your taste buds are just that you enjoy bland food.
No,
so
I
you're not
love
adventurous.
ketchup. I absolutely love ketchup.
Okay.
You know that I love ketchup.
The niche lady says, be glad she's picking Jeremy. She picked you. So true. She deserves a fist pump for that.
Oh, she does?
Yeah.
Well, she doesn't know what your ideal man is.
Janice Hale says, today is my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday, Janice Hales. Are you guys related?
Nope.
Dill hole.
99
Appreciate it,
cents.
Dill hole.
Now, it was Nancy that said that you're picky. Now, would you like to tell Nancy what your ideal man is and how I don't fit that stereotype at all?
No, I guess she doesn't.
We'll save
Put
that
her
for
on the
another
spot.
time.
Put her
We'll
on the
save
spot.
that for another time.
Put her on the spot.
Mrs. Lockernet says, I'm loving this chat.
Put her on the spot.
Remember when we were doing a live panel with Jack and Gianna from the Lockernuts channel, and you openly told everyone that I like to smell your armpits, and I'm thinking, oh my god, why would he share this with the entire world? Like, this
no, what I did is I put
us.
in a question. I put question, Jana, do you like to smell Jack's armpits? And she answered
She
it.
started giggling.
And she started giggling. She's like, yeah, I do. And I'm like, she's not the only weird. She's like, no, there's more. There's more. Because you've been captured.
So you made Gianna admit that she too likes to sniff her.
Well, you were captured on video sniffing my armpits by somebody else, and then Gianna admitted it
when we were in California.
Yeah, so
Treasure Hustlers caught us. They were behind us.
So yeah, so this is I guess it's not a just you and her thing.
Faith Hickey says my hubby's not my type either. Well, we've been together for 26 years. So opposite what they say is true. Opposites attract. Right?
How opposite are we?
We have a lot of things in common, but we're completely opposite.
We are completely opposite. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Like 10 years ago, would never. 10 years ago, you would have never.
I would have never even talked to you.
Yeah, I would have never talked to you either.
You were in such a different place in life. I would have never talked to you. Not even close. Mick Draper says, as long as no one dies.
Grimes Fine says, my type is Gina.
There you go. There you go.
Match made in heaven.
There you go.
See, Mildred Pierce says, George, I understand brand loyalty. I feel like I have sensitive skin, so I have to stick with certain brands like Dove or...
No, but what they don't understand, it's cool to have brand loyalty to, like, all right, I only buy Dodge trucks. Okay, that's pretty easy.
Like,
but when they don't understand your brand thing and your specifics of your pickiness, this one thing is over here. This one other thing is only carried over here, and you have to go through 1,000. It has to be this way. This, and it can only be this, and it's all over the place.
Treasure Hustlers, their ears must have been ringing. They're in the chat now. And everyone's saying hello.
Somebody must have sent them a message. Hey, they're talking about you. They're talking about you. Yeah. So
Marv Cohen says my type is
I'm
pizza.
Easy. That is my type. Rev only buys Fords. I have a Ford, have a Dodge.
Yeah.
What's your car?
Mine's a Mitsubishi.
Mitsubishi.
So foreign all the way. I had American and I had nothing but problems with it. So ever since then, I stopped buying domestic and just started buying foreign vehicles.
Steve Kelly, 2-pound bacon wrapped cheeseburger.
That's
Hales?
his type.
Yes.
That's his type.
I put a ring on that. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. Oh.
Rev Resell says I can afford a Ford.
That Ford, the Ford that I have, the blue Ford, that was the first Ford that I ever bought.
Everything before that was a Dodge. So that was the first Ford. And ashamedly, the only reason why I bought it is because it was the only truck that I could find in the price that I wanted to spend in that color. That was it. That's how I got a Ford. That's how I broke brand loyalty. Color. And I'm colorblind. So what does that tell you? Simple. That's what it tells you. Simple. See?
And now, when you're sitting in that Ford, you miss Ramsey's.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Yes. Oh, Ramsey's is
night and day. Night and day.
Yeah, Ramsey's is the truck. There's no doubt about it. Ramsey's is the truck. Yeah.
Storage Legends.
Dude, Storage Legends. Mary Deathy deals $4.99. Air fryer French fries.
Appreciate the virtual French fries.
Did you tell them about the air fryer you got? That was your pre-birthday gift.
So that we found
that was your birthday before your birthday.
Oven air fryer in the store, in the units
in the $1,800 and the $1,700
brand
unit.
New.
Which is funny because we still get people making comments on the videos. I mean, this is like 2 months into it now. They're like, you bought all of this. This is all fake. You staged it. And I just sit there and what am I going to do? Go spend $100,000 on brand new stuff and antiques to video it, knowing that COVID-19 is coming? I mean, the most foolish thing in the world. And if they had any common sense, they would go back and watch where we actually bought it. So, yeah, brand new air fryer. Amazing. You snatched that up. What else have you taken from that unit?
There was a couple of oh gosh, the copperware. The
copperware. Yep, you just boiled hard-boiled eggs so I could make egg salad for myself. Jason LeGrand, $10. Just able to join in. I got my autographed hoodie. I love it. Thanks for playing my game. Love you guys. Love the channel. It's the best on YouTube. Thanks,
appreciate it, Jason.
We truly appreciate it. And just a reminder, we're trying to get to 200K before the end of May. Jim Davis, say a prayer for me. I could use it. Have a skin infection that's trying to take my leg. We'll be praying for you, Jim, for sure. We invite everybody else in the chat. Pray for Jim as well.
For you, Jim.
So we are trying to get to 200K before May, and we are so stinking close. And the way to help us get there, I'll tell you exactly where we're at right now. We're at 196,596. If we could get to 197,000 by the end of the night, that would tie us in a race of all races and push us to the end to 200K in the race that we only know about. And so if you take your favorite video and you post that and you share that everywhere and encourage your friends and your family to be a part of the YouTube Hales family, we would appreciate that.
Mrs. Lockernut says you can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it, man. You think we'll get there? You think we'll win the race?
You know, last July is when we hit 100K.
Yes, 100K
right?
last July.
So
yes.
For me, I'll be happy if we can hit 200K by July.
For me, I don't even care about subscriber numbers. But now it's just a goal just for fun between us.
Steve Kelly sent $2, says, shared on Facebook. I got a lot of friends.
Thank you so much, Steve Kelly.
Appreciate it, Steve.
We appreciate it. But now it's just the 200K for us, just between us, because that's what we want to do. We want to get there before the end of May.
Yes.
It's a race that we want to win, that we're the only ones in the race that know about the race. That's it.
We're rat racing each other.
We're rat racing each other. We're rat racing each other. Exactly. We're rat racing each other. The biggest accomplishment is 44.5 million views, which is just absolutely astounding.
Yeah.
I can't even believe it. Can't believe it. That's crazy to even think about in all reality. So make sure you share. If you would.
Share.
And we'll see if we can get to 200K before the end of May. I think we're going to get there. Based on analytics and how all the graphs go and all of that stuff, I think we can get there.
At the rate that we're going right now.
Yeah, we should. We did, I'll tell you how many. We know exactly how many subscribers we get on a daily basis.
Mm-hmm.
So yesterday, we had a really good subscriber day for the past few months. So this is the most that we've gotten a single day in the past few months. We got 460 subscribers. So I'll just show you there. That's what the graph looks like. So you can see overall, over the past 28 days, we're down compared to the previous month. But yesterday, we still picked up 460. And all of that is really, it's based on your videos. It's based on how YouTube pushes it, who gets to see it, if it's a new audience. And we always are trying to tap into a new audience, which is why you see different titles and why you see different aspects of this whole unboxing and storage units, and why we do challenges, things along those lines, because every single video is to tap into another niche.
Well, it's to keep,
you need to keep it fresh
diversification on your channel as well.
Yep. The Niche Lady, $5. What's your best tip for growing a channel? Niche Lady, boom, boom. All right, Niche Lady, best tip for growing the channel. What's your best tip? We'll start with you.
Gosh, there's so many tips. I don't know which one to share.
I would love for us to actually take other channels that are serious about having a YouTube channel and do a live stream with just those channels and teach them how to grow a channel, because nobody was there. It was dumb luck on my part. It was dumb luck. And then I learned through the system to see what YouTube did. And then I went, oh, this is how YouTube works. And then poof. And so I would love to share that with other channels. And we've shared that with a lot of channels. The danger in it is we've shared with channels, which then they create drama, there's jealousy, you name it. And we don't like any of that. So we want nothing to do with that. So it's always a danger to share in the aspect of people creating problems. But I still love to educate and love to teach and would love to do that. I've always thought, man, this would be so much fun to have a live stream with other people that just want to learn YouTube, but we haven't done that. But what's your number one tip?
My number one tip is, so Niche Lady, I like the channel name, is to pick a niche and stick with that niche. And then think about, like, what does your channel have to offer that, because I feel like a lot of these, there's so many channels out there with similar niches of what you want to do. What does your channel offer that these other channels don't? So humor, I think, is what draws people in with our channel, is we encourage humor.
Entertaining and educating.
Yeah.
I mean, if we were to say that, find out what your message is. And for us, our message is you can be fun employed. You can.
Yeah, we
It's
teach you how to be
very
fun
simple.
employed. So another tip that I usually give people that want to start a channel is YouTube has its own channel that teaches you how to build a channel. So go check that out. What is it called?
Creator Academy.
They changed it.
Creator Insider. Creator Insider.
Yeah.
So that's what you're going to watch. So that's a good thing. In regards to my one tip, the number one most important thing is your thumbnail. You have to have quality thumbnails. And I see so many people do so many foolish things not knowing with their thumbnails. For example, I'm part of a group on Facebook that's all about YouTube videos. And people will throw thumbnails up there and they'll go, hey, what do you guys think about this thumbnail? Every single YouTube thumbnail will always have a YouTube timestamp right in this corner. And what do they put? The most important thing is always right in this corner. It's always covered. And so people don't generally think through the most common sense things. If YouTube is going to cover it right here, don't put anything there. Everything has to be up here, over here. So think through thumbnails with common sense. What's going to make people click? That's what you want to think through. Every video you make is going to have a central theme, a central message. So tomorrow's video, our central theme, our central message for tomorrow's video is, can I find an item that's worth $1,000? So the whole video is around the theme of, can I find $1,000? And hopefully that captures people to watch to the end to go, hey, can you find $1,000? The more videos that you get people to watch to the end, the more YouTube pushes you in front of other people. So those are things you have to think through. So when you think through watching a movie, what captures you? Well, you always have the setup. You have the setup of the story. Then you're going to have the conflict, and then you're going to have the resolution. Think of every YouTube video the same way. You have to set up the story. You have to have the conflict, and then you have to have the resolution. So tomorrow's video, set up the story. Can I find $1,000? The conflict, I'm not finding it in any of these boxes. The resolution, did I find it? And you'll have to wait till tomorrow to see if you
editing
found
is
it.
very important as well too. And there's so many. YouTube's such a great platform on tutorial videos. So anything you want to learn, YouTube has it. Someone's made a video on how to do something. Dillhole sent
Dillhole sent
another
99 Canadian. We love foreign money.
Appreciate it, Dillhole.
Bam! Thank you so much.
Steve Kelly sent $2. Says puppies.
Puppies will do it too. People will watch puppies.
Ariel wants to know, are my messages seen? Yes,
Yes,
Ariel,
they are.
We can see you.
Yes,
It's
they are.
It's auction time.
All right, we're gonna transition. Can I sing my Rona song now, or?
I thought you were leaving it till the end.
Oh, she just does not like this Rona song. So we're gonna transition into the auction, and George has a lot of great lots for you tonight. Rona, you're breaking my streak. You're getting your first lot. Yeah. No Rona song. Breaking my streak. Okay, so George is going to get the first lot. We're going to go through all of the guidelines because she doesn't want me to see.
Oh, we got to do a practice.
We do have to do a practice. We're going to use the Johnny Cash glasses.
Okay.
And remember, anybody and everybody can win a free lot tonight. All you have to do is answer a trivia question from this previous week's of videos, okay? We already know what the question is. We will ask it. And then somebody will win that free lot. So George has a bunch of lots. And if you're going, Jeremy, why the Hales do you guys do this? We do it because there's a lot of people that need items to resell. That's what they do. And there's not a lot of places to source right now. So what we've done, instead of individual items, we didn't want to do that. We've put lots together for you guys. You guys can resell it. If you want to collect it, that's cool too. But it is there for you guys to actually resell. All right. Let's go through the guidelines to help everybody be successful tonight. What's the first thing they need to know?
This is so important. So important, especially if you're going to be bidding tonight. You want to make sure you're in live chat and not in top chat.
So live chat, top chat, you have to be in live chat. Live chat will actually show everything as it happens. Now, when you make a comment in YouTube, on your screen, YouTube will bump it up. But in the actual live chat, we'll see it as it actually happened. So we don't make any comments during the auction, so we can see everything that happens. If you go back in the replay, you'll see it how it happened instead of YouTube bumping your comment up. But if you're in top chat, all you're going to do is just see a few comments here and there that YouTube will pull in. You got to be in live chat. $25 minimum bid on all of the lots. That's with free shipping in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, you are more than welcome to bid, but we're just going to add an additional shipping fee for you as far as that goes. What else do they need to know?
You'll have to pay additional shipping costs. So shipping costs is based on the distance and the weight of the item. Because a lot of people are like, well, how much is it to ship to the UK? We don't know because it's based on your address and the weight of the item.
Okay.
Or the lot, I should say.
And some of these things are heavy. Dillhole just sent up another 99 cents from Canada.
So generous tonight. Appreciate it, Dillhole. Payments are accepted by PayPal only. So what I'll do is, if you are the winning bidder, you're going to email us and we'll let you know exactly what you need to email. I will send you an invoice via PayPal, and it itemizes what you bought and the dollar amount.
All right, so PayPal only. And
if you don't have a PayPal account, it takes minutes to set up, and you can link up any type of credit card or a bank account.
It'll take you a minute to win it, to get a PayPal. Now, we also, when we bid tonight, you will have 1 minute to win it. Okay, so George will show you the items. We'll try and show you as much as we can, but we also aren't going to go through every single thing meticulously. This is just like a storage unit.
I try to show you as much as I can.
This is just like a storage unit auction. You're putting into practice everything we teach you on the channel. Door's going to go up. You're going to have a little bit of time to see everything. Then the bidding starts. When the bidding is over after a minute, highest bidder is going to win it. Flipping Adventures, if you don't mind, she's going to say sold in the chat, and the highest bid before she says sold is going to win the entire lot. There you go, just
Jessica
like that.
Says her 4-year-old recognized you even without the hoodie.
Nice.
Smart kid.
Dirty Red said,
Smart
I
kid.
Loved my Jesus lot. We did the Jesus lot last week.
Yeah.
Awesome. So glad you guys love it.
It was an awesome.
And we encourage anybody who gets a lot to actually to make a video, let us watch it.
Do an unboxing or do like a follow-up video of how much the item is worth and reselling, and whether you can make a profit or not.
So highest bidder is going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address to George.
So in other words, the email address that's linked to your PayPal account.
And then George is going to send you an invoice. Once you pay your invoice, she's going to ship your item. Now, if you are the backup bidder, if you didn't win, but you're the backup bidder, let's say George and I were bidding against something. I won it for 200, but she bid 195. She, as a backup bidder, could message in as well and say, hey, I was the backup bidder. If the original winning bidder doesn't pay, then can I still have this item? And we will do that as well.
Absolutely.
So winning bidder will have 72 hours to actually pay for the item after the invoice is sent. If the winning bidder does not pay, that person will be blocked from the actual channel.
You'll be banned.
You'll be banned. And the reason is you're hindering other people who need this for an income. And so we don't want to hinder other people.
Yeah. So as soon as you win a lot, make sure that you email us right away. And if you don't hear from us within 24 hours, double check what email you sent it to, because 9 out of 10 times you sent it to the wrong email.
Yeah, we're getting people who are sending actual other messages saying, hey, I didn't hear from you. You didn't send it to the right email. And we put it right down.
Make sure
there.
you send a follow-up email if you don't get the invoice or hear back from us.
All right, everything is sold as is. Can't stress this enough. Just like when you're buying a storage unit, you get it as it is. All right, everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. We have not tested anything. If we see it's broken, we'll share with you if there's any blemishes, any issues along those lines. But it's as is, no guarantees, no returns, just like if you were at the storage unit auction, okay? So it's the door goes up, you're going to get to see it, bidding's going to start, you got a minute to win it, it's as is. And let's say you have a knife lot, and you're in the UK and you want it to ship over. You need to know your customs laws, because we can't stop your customs from taking those items, okay? So don't bid on something that's not going to make it through customs. Dill Hole sent another 99. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Dill Hole. All right. That being said, we should probably practice. What do you say?
Yeah, let's practice.
We're going to practice tonight. All right. We're going to practice on the pair of Johnny Cash glasses tonight in the auction. So we will do a practice run to help everybody get all in the groove of actually auctioning. So here's the deal.
Again, make sure you're in live chat and not in top chat.
Live chat, and you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go.
You got to put my screen on.
Wait, I screwed up. I didn't put her screen on. Don't bid. Actually, you can bid if you want to. Okay. You can bid all you want. That's all cool.
Yep.
And there's her screen.
Okay. There's the email address.
And there's the email address. Make sure you get it completely and totally right. And they're already bidding. Here we go. You got a minute to win it. All right. Rosemary's already got $100. We got Midwest Pickers and 99 rolls of toilet paper. I like that one. Rescue Treasures $1,000. Mick says 2 acres in Florida. We should take her up on that.
Sold.
If you got 5 acres, Mick, we'll take it.
Even better, 5 acres.
Reverie sale, $1,200. Gene Hale, $6. Ooh, a Snickers and a bottle of Yahoo. Niche Lady, $3 trillion. She didn't tell us $3 trillion of what though. Oh, handcuff keys. Mark Schneider said handcuff keys. That would actually have been great this week. Look at that. You see in the screen? Look at that.
And $5 grand.
This is
I'm
how.
allergic to cats.
Look at that is how we got 3 laptops. There's one there. One there. There's another one right there.
Some ketchup.
Okay. Oh, 250 billion with 1 second to go. And we're waiting for the sold. We're waiting for the sold. We're just waiting for the sold.
I'll trade my firstborn.
And sold! Oh! I believe it was Troy that said a soft mat to land on. I would appreciate that. Cartwheel of death is no joking matter. All right, George. Why don't you get the first lot, and as you do, go ahead and close the French doors. Last time I had the doors open, the neighbors in the morning, she was like, oh my goodness, what was going on there last night? And I went, oh well, we were having an auction. And she's like, well, you sure you guys aren't fighting? I'm like, well, yeah, we were, but we were having an auction. So that door is closed now. We'll see if we can keep it down a little bit. All right, first lot. Oh my goodness, comics again. Here we go. Comics. Here we go with the comics. And George will try and share with you how much the box weighs, which really she's just sharing so you know the volume, because it's free shipping within the United States.
Over 17 pounds.
17 pounds of comics with a box as well. So these comics are still from the furry unit. The furry unit is a unit that I bought before I ever met George. And we finally dug these out. Kathy Thompson says, you get so excited, Jeremy. I do.
You do. You start spitting all over the screen.
I start spitting. I get excited. Dillhole just sent another 99 cents.
Dillhole.
I have to just keep the fist on for Dillhole. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I didn't count how many.
All right, she did not count. She did not count the comics, but they're not.
Pounds is a lot.
They're not in the screen anyway. So, all right, so you can count them as she actually shows them. You're still not in the. There you go. So this was from the furry unit, and we have not looked at them. We are just looking at them for the first time. So if there's anything inappropriate, we apologize. We're literally pulling them out of the box. Okay, so we don't know the contents. So
but they all have dust.
All have dust covers and a backing.
Yeah.
So you're seeing it as we see it, and again, you guys can count. So they came out of a unit well over 2 years ago. This guy was in some weird stuff. Well, you probably should have looked at this box before.
I'll do it quickly.
My goodness, even I'm starting to blush a little bit. Oh my goodness. I spent I think it was $1,400 on this unit. And it was because I saw the word Star Wars in one of the comic holes on the box. And I thought potentially it could have been an actual Star Wars, an original Star Wars comic. Are those Marvels?
Yeah.
Oh, now we're getting some better stuff. Okay, we got Marvels now. So,
you see the hawk.
Yeah. So,
this one doesn't have a dust protector.
there was, and we can't even see what it is. You got to be in the camera. Now turn it over. There you go. Now you're in the camera. All right. So there was no actual old Star Wars comic book in there. It was like a newer free comic book that came with everything. And the individual actually asked for his unit back. And it's a crazy pile. I just peeked over there. The individual asked for his unit back, and I tried to work with him over the phone, and he was in Washington. That was a good quick flip there. Yep. So he never contacted me after that. So I was trying to work with him, but he never contacted me after that. And through that process, does that say ISIS? You got to be kidding me. All right, this is not the best way to start an auction here. Oh my goodness. This is some weird stuff. The whole unit was weird. And if you don't know what a furry is, I would encourage you not to Google it, because I did and found out. So at any rate, weird stuff. Basically weird stuff. Tons of role-playing video games, made all the money back just on the video games. And then the comics just kind of got put back in the side. And I sent a lot of the crazy stuff. Grimes got a lot of it too when he did the Hailstorm auction. And I'm sure he was blushing too with some of the stuff, because I didn't even look at it all. Dillhole just sent another 99. Thank you, Dillhole. In regards to ratings on these, no idea. No idea.
They haven't been graded.
Yeah, they haven't been graded. No idea if there's a rating. Don't know what it is. Diva Diva, happy Sunday. $1.99. Thank you so much, DV. Debbie. Why? Just went all George on me. All hangry. You're making me hangry. Thank you so much. Amanda Smith just said that her personal listening device will tell you all about it as well. Sorry to know that. Google told me too much when I looked it up, and I had all those conference badges, and then it got into pictures, and then it got into weirder stuff, and then it just got
warheads in there.
It got tucked away because it was weird. I don't know how Grimes didn't actually get these comics, to be honest, because he got everything else from the unit. Storage Legends apparently got a unit like, yeah, Grimes says, yeah, some of them dogs had real. Yes, Yeah, it was weird. It was weird. So that being said, here you go. More weirdness. More weirdness. Somehow you didn't get these comics, Grimes. I'm not sure because you got the rest of his unit.
This one has a $14 price tag on it. Some of these have price tags like $9, $18.
So some of these may be incredible, and some of them may be... We don't know.
That's it.
All right, Dill Hole. Just sent $2.79. It's Sunday Fun Day. I look forward to this all week. Thank you so much, Dill Hole. Bam! All right, so you just saw all of the comics, 17 pounds of it. If you were counting, you can put the number in the chat. George did not count them. We didn't even look in the box before we brought them up here. We were putting lots together. That's without the box. It's 16 pounds and whatever ounces it is there. So that being said, that is the comics. It is $25 starting bid, and it is free shipping within the United States. Everything is as is, no guarantees, and no returns, no matter how bad you may want to return them after you see some of what's in there. That being said, you've got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if we got a good bid in here. Don't see any bids yet. We got 50 seconds to go. And Rosemary counted 81 comics. Go Express Goes at 51. John is at 60. 60 is the bid to beat. No, Bear Kitty is at 99. 99 is the bid to beat right now. Bear Kitty is at 99. I see 60, 50, 50, 50, 80, 70. But Bear Kitty is at 99 right now with 30 more seconds. Bear Kitty is at $99. Everybody make sure you're in live chat. You only got 1 minute to win it. You got 20 more seconds. Woo! It's a gray area. Came in at 80. I think there's going to be some sniping tonight. Snipity, snipe.
99.
We got Yoshi Rodin is now at 100. Gene Haley came in at 100 as well, but Yoshi Rodin came in at 100 first. Bob Lyons is now at 110. Bob Lyons just beat their $100 bids at 110. Bob Lyons is now the high bidder with 2 seconds to go. In 1. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen? What's going to happen? We've got Bob Lyons is at 110. Gene Haley's now at 120. 120. Gene Haley just got the bid in at 120. Nice job, Gene. Nice job. Yoshi Rodin trying to get into the bid. No. Gene Haley, 120. Nice job. All right. Gene, what you're going to do is you're going to send George your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, where you want this to go, and your PayPal email address. You're going to send it right there. Make sure it goes directly right there. Type it right. That whatthehales@yahoo.com. Okay. She said, do it now.
What the hales are you waiting for?
All right. And our backup bidder, Gene Haley, was at 120. And then backup bidder, that was an amazing snipe too. Backup bidder, I think might have been Yoshi. Could have been. Let me go back and look. Okay. So we had Gene. No, Bob. Bob was backup bidder. Okay, Bob Lyons, if you want to go ahead and send a message as well, you'd send all the same stuff to George, your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your PayPal email address, and if it's not paid for in 72 hours, George will get a hold of you and say, hey, your lot is up for bid for your bidding price of 110, okay? And that's how we'll do it on all of the bids. Now, the other thing on all of the lots, the other thing, if you saw, Bob, let's say you saw a comic in there that you really wanted. You've been wanting that one for your collection, okay? If you want to connect, if you guys want to network with each other in the chat, we strongly encourage that. I mean, that's part of reselling. You want to be able to network with one another. We won't actually... Yoshi, you did not make that. I think you tried to actually snipe, but it didn't make it in before the actual sold. So unfortunately, you're not the backup bidder this time.
111 was.
But we do encourage Yoshi, if you see any, I mean, we encourage you guys, go ahead and network, talk to each other. We won't share your personal information with each other. Now, if you saw any of the videos on the 10 acres under one roof with the change machines, you see these amazing little plush toys that are even in our background netting. We absolutely love them. They're the cutest thing in the world. So what George is showing you right now, there's all kinds of different animals. For example, These are the baby alligators. There are 6. There are 6 baby little plushies in every single bag. And you're going to get 12. Those are walruses. You're going to get 12 baby animal plushies total of each creature. So, for example, you're going to get 12 lobsters, okay? And these are made by Applause. These are Applause sea creatures. And you're going to get 12 alligators. There's also whales, such as right here, not to be mixed up with Hales. So you get 12 baby whales. These are so cool. Jesse of Clear Thrifts actually got some. He's got a claw machine, and he got them for his claw machine, which was really cool. You've got walruses. Check these walruses out. Little teeth right there. That'd be handy trying to get into some boxes. So, and then dolphins. George, let's hear your best dolphin. There you go. There you go.
How was that?
This says sharks. Shark mini. They're not dolphins. They're sharks. The bag says sharks. The whole time I thought they were dolphins.
I thought they were dolphins too.
And look at that. They're actually sharks. I feel so misled. They're sharks. They're not dolphins. How crazy is that? Okay. So total of there's 10 bags. 60 mini plush. 60 mini plush. Now, if you've got kids and you want to sing Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark, do 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 do, Baby Shark. Now you got some baby sharks to actually do it with. So we will tell you these are all brand new, sealed in the plastic. There is no guarantee whatsoever that they're brand new, although they are brand new. But you get what I'm saying. It's as is, no guarantees, no returns. You've got 60 plush baby animals. They're absolutely adorable. And so much so that we even have them in the netting. It's so cool. Absolutely love them. And I know another person that has a bunch of them too. But you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. Free shipping within the United States. Free shipping within the United States and $25 starting bid. Woo! Lisa McGee is in at 25. Mo Isaac came in at 20. I don't know why Mo Isaac will come in at 20 when you got to have a minimum bid of 25. Jane Lord is at 20. Casual Flippers now at 30. No, we got Michael Wallen at 43. 43 is the highest bid, but it's always a gray area. It's now at 45. Jane Lord is also in at 45. Jane Lord came in at 45. No, Amy Swartley is at 78. 78 is the bid to beat right now. John Mady came in at 50, but 78 is Heather Blackwell came in at 75. Amy Swartley is still high bidder at 78 with 20 more seconds to go. Amy Swartley, no, Heather Blackwell is now at 100. Heather Blackwell just came in at 100. Jane Lord came in at 80, but Heather Blackwell got that $100 bid in beforehand. Woo! Amy Swartley came in with another 78, but the 78's already. Ariel's now at 101. Ariel's at 101. 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. Will be Ariel. Sally T's now at 120. Sally T is now at 120. Let's see what happens. Amy Swartley's now at 128. No, Heather Blackwell's at 130. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness.
Congratulations, Heather.
Holy.
So close.
Holy cow.
So intense.
Holy cow. Okay. All right. Here's the deal. Holy cow.
Vader came in at 130, but it's too late. Heather at 130.
All right. Heather, you're in at 130. Go ahead right there. How many more lots of those do you have?
We have 2 more.
All right. She does have 2 more of those lots, not to be auctioned off tonight, but she'll do another one next week. Okay. All right. So Heather Blackwell, go ahead right there. Send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address to George. She'll send you an invoice. Once you pay that invoice, she'll get those in the mail to you. She'll send you a delivery confirmation.
Amy was the backup.
Amy, you are backup bidder at 128. You know what to do. We know you know what to do. Amy Bader, she came in at 130 as well. My goodness. Woo!
Mark Hoban says your poor neighbors are going to call the police.
My poor neighbors probably are calling the police.
We shut the door so they wouldn't hear.
I did have to shut the door this time, but the reality is that they're probably out front as well, walking the dogs and all that. So,
all right,
man.
The next one is 60 skeins of yarn.
All right, 60 skeins of yarn coming up. All of those individuals, if you were bidding on those, we've got a lot of friends out there that have these as well. So Jesse with Clear Thrifts has some of them. We've got Storage Legends. Guapo and Chapo have some of them. We've got Conky's Flippin' Adventures has some of them. Check them out. I'm not saying that they're going to sell them to you. I'm just telling you that they do have some. That's all I'm saying, okay?
These all made in the U.S.
All right, she's got 60 skeins of yarn, all made in the U.S.
So I've got...
She's got a bunch of yarn. That's what she's got.
30 skein of this color, the purple with the silver.
I'm not sure they can hear you. She said she's got 30 of the purple with the silver. I gotta put the lobsters back up and the baby alligators. These plush are so cool.
I've got 20. I miscounted.
Oh, she's got 20
skein of the purple with the silver. And then 20 skein of this multicolor. And then 20 skeins of...
Well, that looks like wool. I'm not saying it is wool. I'm just saying it looks like it to me.
But yeah, all
made
here in the US.
Okay, so you've got how many? Okay, she's got Dreamweaver here, purple and silver, and this. Okay, so look at what this looks like. That's your end tied off. You have how many of these?
20.
She has 20 of these.
So 20 skeins.
20 skeins. You have how many of these?
20.
She has 20 skeins of these, and then she's got 20 of these.
They're twin packs.
So they're twin packs. She's got 20 skeins
10
of
packs
these.
Of each color.
So you're going to get 60 skeins. So Midwest Picker said 60 total. The answer is yes, 60 skeins. So they are all in the packs. They're wrapped in the packs. And again, there are no guarantees. We don't ever want you to be disappointed. You need to bid, just like everything we teach you in storage units. We want you to apply those things. That would be success to us on our channel. If we taught you something that you can use to generate income, that would be great. So think of this as a storage unit. Even though it looks like it's new, we're not saying it's new.
Some of them might be a little bit unraveled.
So you're getting 60 skeins. They are all wrapped in the paper, but no guarantees. And it's pretty easy. It's pretty easy, straightforward. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. If you're outside the United States, hey, we don't mind whatsoever. You can go ahead and bid as well. Just going to be an additional shipping fee. There are 60 skeins of yarn. And here we go. 60 minutes to win it. Wait, that was her chat to me. That was George's chat. No, 60 minutes to win it. There we go. I'm going to figure this out someday. Someday. Not today, but someday. All right, we got Valerie. Valerie's in at $60. We got a $60 high bid already. We got 30, 25, 25. No, Bear Kitty is at $80. Shirley Pearl came in at 75. Daniel came in at 70, but we still have 80. Midwest Picker came in at 80. No, we got John Marty at 85. Nope, Daniel Lit Banger Coins is now at 90. Midwest Picker is now at $100. Rosemary came in at 100 as well, but Midwest Picker has $100. Patty came in at 100, but Midwest Picker still holds at 100. No, Midwest Picker's now at 102. Matt Dom came in at 101. No, Daniel's now at 110. 110, 20 seconds to go. They love their yarn. Daniels is still at 110. Patty came back in at 110. Rosemary's at 120. Rosemary's now at 120. High bid is 120 with 8 seconds to go. Patty came back in at 115, but that still doesn't beat the 120. Woo! In 3, 2, 1. We got Daniels at 130. Patty at 125. Daniels, Lit Banger Coins, 130. Kim at 110. It's still Daniels. Still Daniel. Patty at 135. Patty at 135.
So.
Oh, my goodness.
Woo! Congratulations, Patty.
Patty. All right. Daniel almost got it sniped in. Patty would have had it anyway, 135. Patty, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube channel, your real name, your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address right down. I meant there. That's what I meant. Right down there to George, whatthehales@yahoo.com. She's going to go ahead. She's going to send you an invoice. Once you pay that invoice, then she will package that up for you. She'll send you a delivery confirmation. Now, Daniel's lit banger coins. He came back in at 140. So you got to get it in before the actual sold. Now, do you have more of those to sell next week as well?
The yarn? Maybe.
She says she very well may have more yarn next week. Tammy told me the yarn at the warehouse is selling like crazy right now. So I know we're getting low on yarn. Okay, so Daniel's, what you're going to do is backup bidder, or I think Daniel's was backup bidder. Wait, who's backup bidder?
I think he was too.
All right. Okay, so it was Patty at 135. Patty got it at 135. She sniped in. Wait. Hold a second. Yeah, it's Patty at 135. Daniels is backup bidder at 130. So Daniels lit banger coins. You're going to send the same thing to George right down there. You're going to send your information, all the same thing. So your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and then your PayPal email address. If she doesn't get paid within 72 hours, then she'll contact you. And
people in the chat are saying you need Xanax right now. He doesn't even drink caffeine.
I don't even drink caffeine. I wouldn't take a Xanax.
All right, fabric.
This is a fabric lot. Wait. Mama G says, Jane Lord, she's at 135. Either I screwed something up or...
So Jane was the backup bidder?
Did I screw something up, guys, or are you guys figuring out between each other? They might be just figuring it out in the chat.
Okay.
And there's a delay. Storage Legends. Jeremy doesn't even drink pop. I can't drink pop. I get kidney stones. Jane Lord says I'm fine. Or maybe.
You're fine.
Okay. I think we're good. Hopefully I didn't screw it up. If I did, let me know if I screwed it up. Okay. We are on the fabric lot now. And so she's got a ton of fabric here for you. Mildred says, I hope you're selling good yarn next week. I might have to sell a few pints of blood to buy the yarn.
Those were pretty skeins.
Yeah.
They were really pretty.
Every time she says skeins, I want to think seams. All right. So if you've got to sell blood to do your side hustle, I'm completely cool with that. If you are using your stimulus check and buying stuff from us instead of paying your bills to survive, I'm not okay with that. You've got to take care of your first responsibilities. We don't do this to put anybody in the hole. We're trying to help people resell. And so please, if you got a stimulus check and you're spending it on here and you've got other bills, pay your bills. Don't buy stuff from us. I can't say that enough. Pay your bills.
Patterns.
Oh, that's a pattern for a dowel. Look at that. Look at that. That's a pattern for a dowel. Yes.
It has instructions.
I said dowel. Dillhole just sent another 99.
Woo!
99. Funky Fluff said, pay your bills first. Absolutely.
This looks like another pattern. A kitten.
Yeah. Okay. It looks like there's not only is there fabric in here right now, there are patterns for making dowels.
And animals.
That's pretty, and animals and things like that. That's pretty. Candy Moore says, yep, those are dowel patterns. Yep. And Melody says, I pay rent, then bills. Perfect. Pay your rent, pay your bills.
Anything left over.
And if you've got leftover recreational income that you wanna bid on, or if this is part of your business income for your side hustle, then by all means, feel free to bid. We do not want to keep anybody from paying their bills because your landlord, your bank, your utility company, they're going to want to be paid once this is all over. All right. Woo! This is crazy. You got all kinds of patterns. This isn't just fabric. This is patterns for making stuff, guys. So she pulled this.
I didn't even look.
We should look at this stuff before.
I'm just not finding.
We're learning lessons tonight with comics. Even I blushed a little bit.
Placement.
Even I blushed a little bit. George will never blush. She could care less. But me, I'll blush. But
Rabbit pattern.
oh, there's a rabbit pattern. So she was just trying to give you fabric so you guys could make face masks. And look, now you're getting all kinds of rabbits. And
this looks like they started a project.
Mama G says, are those furry patterns?
No.
Let's hope the Hales not.
No.
Let's hope not. Paul Sims, I'm saving up to get property to build a shop on to keep the stuff. Nice, Paul. Nice.
Here's fish pattern.
Ooh, Dillhole is all hydro. He's solar. Oh, he's solar. Nice. 100% solar. Very cool. Is that another pattern?
Yeah, it's like turtles, frogs, and lizards.
Look at that. How cool. How very cool.
Trees, lamps.
Very, very cool.
Halloween pattern.
Oh, Halloween pattern. Should you save that one for Halloween?
No.
All right. You already showed it anyway. Might as well keep it in. So apparently Halloween. Man, we had no idea.
More Halloween.
We had no idea. We haven't gone through the stuff. That would be a cool Halloween mask. But it's probably a Halloween pattern for something else, huh? So scary Halloween patterns. Jeremy Millward says, save the dodos. I like dodos. I like dodos. Look at this stuff, guys. Crazy Halloween. Kiss me. This is so scary.
More pattern.
This is a windsock panel. So scary windsock panel. That's what this one is. That's a windsock.
This looks like a started pillowcase. Like they started a pillowcase.
You're getting all kinds of patterns in here. We just thought it was fabric. We pulled it from the warehouse to bring over tonight. And like we really just pull it in the lots, and
it looks like they started a project.
Yeah, you're seeing it. There's some pins in that even. So they started that one, but it's still fabric. If you want to finish their project, go for it. If you want to use the fabric for something else, hey, there you have it. There's a little bit of everything in here. Kind of crazy, huh?
Oh, here's Bambi. Pattern for Bambi.
Oh, is it really? Oh, I wonder if that's like a book. Like the pages of, you remember the old books?
Yeah.
I bet you it is. I bet you it's a Disney book. No stinking way.
Page 5. Yeah.
No way.
Page 7.
This is a pattern for a Disney book. How cool.
There it is. It's a storybook quilt.
Oh, it's a Disney storybook quilt.
So cool.
How stinking cool. Look at that. Look at that.
More patterns.
Wow.
Here's more Bambi. Here's more to the quilt.
Oh, there's more to the quilt. We had no idea. You got Bambi here. Look at this. These are all patterns. I've never seen anything like this before.
Here's more dolls.
This is more dolls. This is all from, if you remember the giant crafters unit that I think I paid over $800 for it. It's where all the yarn. Oh, look at that. More dolls. How cool.
Teddy bear.
My goodness. How cool. That unit is just.
Ooh, Little Red Riding Hood.
No stinking way. Is that a book too?
Yeah, it's got to be.
Once
Upon a Time, Little Red.
All right, there you go. There's Once Upon a Time. There's a Little Red Riding Hood book. Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Here's another page for Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, wow. I had no idea. That unit was so incredible.
There's some started projects. Kitty.
Oh, so that was probably patterned for, for the doll. That looks Christmas.
That's it.
All right, guys. We called it the fabric lot. I think it's more appropriately called the pattern lot. This is a pattern for everything. You saw Disney books. You saw Halloween sock.
Animals.
You name it. You saw animals, dolls. It's heavy. I can tell you it's heavy, okay? That being said, Remember, it's $25 starting bid. That is free shipping within the United States. Hole just sent 99 cents again. Bam! You got the real fist. 99. I got thrown off with this 99 cents. $25 starting bid. Free shipping within the United States. If you're outside the United States, you're more than welcome to bid. We absolutely encourage it. It doesn't take us anything else to actually ship, just a little bit more money. So that's be passed on to you. It's 12 pounds plus of fabric patterns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. Woo! This is going to be an interesting one. Tina already says I'm jealous. All right, Ethel's in at $35. We got a first bid of $35. Cocky's wife Noreen is at $50. Now we got K-Rest at $65. $65. No, it's a gray area. It's at $80. We are now gray areas at $80. I saw Rosemary at $75, but that's not. Daniel Lipbanger Coins is at $100. Rosemary is at $100. Daniel's bid is the top bid. No, Gene Haley is now at $125. Rosemary's at $125, but Gene has the top bid. Woo! Daniel's Lipbanger Coins. $150, 20 seconds to go. Daniel's Lipbanger Coins, $150, 17 seconds to go. Ariel came in at $105. Now Ariel at $126. Still not enough, but Rosemary came in with enough. $155. Holy cow. Daniel's Lipbanger Coins, $160. Junkman came in at $154, but it doesn't beat Daniel at $160. Rosemary, $175. Whoa, what is going to happen here? Jane came in at $170. Rosemary is still at $175. Daniel's Banger Lit Coins came in at $180. Got it in just in time. This is crazy. This is crazy. Rosemary tried to get it at $185. Not soon enough, Rosemary. Not soon enough. Oh, my goodness. All right, Daniel's Lit Banger Coins, your high bidder at $180. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address right there to GeorgeWhatTheHales@yahoo.com. I am sure there are a ton of people in here that were coveting those different patterns. If anybody wants to make a deal with Daniel's Lit Banger Coins, you share your information. I'm not saying they will actually sell to you, but I am sure there were patterns in there everybody was eyeing. Like, for example, Disney books. Absolutely. Money. Disney, that's money. That is money. Nice snipe indeed, Amy. That was a crazy snipe. And Yvonne's going, is there a lag? Yvonne, there will always be a lag from us to you, okay? But you're going to have a deeper lag based on your Wi-Fi or your internet. The way to do the try and overcome it a little bit is you want to hit refresh, and then you want to make sure you're in live chat. That'll help a little bit, okay? That'll help a little bit. But that being said, if you wait to the end to snipe, you may not get it because of a lag, okay? Bonnie's lagging as well. Just go ahead, refresh. Make sure when you refresh, you're on live. That will help you a little bit. All right, so you got an LP lot coming up.
There's 40.
40 LPs. 40 vinyl records. She just showed you the weight. If you saw it, I wasn't paying attention. 20-some pounds, all right? 40 LPs. Best of the Letterman, Volume 2. Now, that being said, have we opened any of these? Did we look at anything?
I want to make sure that the record matched the...
Okay, she made sure the record matches the sleeve. That's all we've done to make sure the record is in there and it matches the sleeve, all right? So that being said, 40 LP records. The records are all in the sleeve. She made sure they matched the sleeve. That's as far as we've gone. We have not played the records. We haven't attempted to play the records. You're getting the records as you see them. It is as is, no guarantees, and no returns. Whew. I haven't listened to a record in I don't know how long. And... yes, Candy said the storms are killing the interwebs. Yeah, very well could be. We had some major storms today, too. We got everything done just in time before it just downpoured. I had the truck in the backyard, and my yard is at the bottom of a hill, and everything from the hill just goes straight into my yard. And if you're in the yard when it's wet, regardless of whether you have four-wheel drive, you'd rip up the entire yard. And we got out just in time, literally just in time. You went running to the house while I was getting the truck out.
This looks like Pee Wee Herman. A little bit.
I'm not seeing the Pee Wee Herman there, babe.
He doesn't look like Pee Wee Herman to
No.
you?
No, but it does look like somebody's used him as a coaster. Songs of the Island. Nice.
That's got to be a fun one to listen to.
That would be a fun one. The Island. Sanibel Island. Jeremy Millward says, good night, everyone. Stay safe. Good night, Jeremy. Appreciate you stopping in. Bear Flag Mercantile. We will have a military unit tonight. So just a heads up, there is a military lot and with different items in that. So I know that's always up your alley. All kinds of different LPs here. Mr. D goes to town. I have no idea who Mr. D is.
These are all vintage, old school.
Sounds like, well, we won't say what it sounds like. Oh, you could never ever use that title in today's day and age. So all that being said, Ariel wants to know how many lots. That's a good question. I don't know how many George Ashley has. 13. She said she has 13 lots. 13 lots.
That includes the free one that we give out at the end.
Amy Bader says possibly moving to Fort Myers area, not far from Sanibel. I love Sanibel. Sweet. And I like Fort Myers. Oh, Dillhole said 8 people are looking to subscribe. Let's get a count. Let's see. Rosemary wants to know, will we have more fabric next week? I'm sure George will have more fabric. Let's get a count on subscriber count. Let's see if we got to 197. We are currently at, I'll see if I can show you guys. We're currently at, oh, I can't show you. I covered it. Wait, let me get to it again. Let me get to it. There we go. I gotcha. Wait, let me go lifetime. And it doesn't show it either. We're currently at, now let's see if I can do it. Come on, Jeremy. You can do, oh, I can't do it. We're currently at 196,616 subscribers. So we're jumping up. No doubt we're jumping up. 196,616 subscribers. We're trying to get to 197,000 by the end of the night. The end of the night. That would put us kind of almost neck and neck in the race. And then our rat race against each other. And then we'll see if we can pull ahead to the 200,000.
This is the last one.
All right, last LP right here. She's showing you the LP right there. Flippin' Adventures is saying, Jeremy got handcuffed this week. I did. And if the trivia question is from that video and you know it, you know the answer, then you have an opportunity to win a free lot tonight. All right. Michael Wallen says, use the coin pusher to push subscribers. Wish we could.
Wish it was that easy.
Wouldn't that be nice? Rosemary says, good night. See y'all next week. Thanks, Rosemary.
Good night.
Appreciate it. All right. You got 40 LPs. She showed you all the titles. There's even the Sounds of the Island. Starting bid at $25. Free shipping within the United States. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. All right. We got Chris James in at 25. We got Kim Owen now at 45. Chris is out now. We got Kim Owen at 45, but now we got Robert Alvarez at 55. Junkman came in at 50, but that won't be to 55. We also got Jane Lord at 50, but we still got 55. We got Daniel's Lip Banger Coins at 100. Dang it. Yeah, we got Daniel's Lip Banger Coins. Just jumped it up to 100. Junkman jumped it to 110. Junkman is now at 110 with 30 seconds to go. Daniel's Lip Banger Coins is now at 120. Daniel's Lip Banger Coins is now at 120. Junkman was at 110. John Marty is now at 125. Woo-hoo! Daniel said, not tonight. My LPs, 130. 130. Hot Rod Jake is now at 200. Jumped it to 200. Hot Rod Jake said, those are my records. Daniel's Lip Banger Coins just jumped at 230. They are in a race. Here we go. Daniel's Lip Banger Coins at 230. Hot Rod Jake was at 200. Sold. Daniel Lip Banger Coins, 230. Nice job. Nice job. All right, Daniel Litbanger's coins. You're going to do the exact same thing you did before. You are going to send your eBay name, your real name, and your shipping address, along with your PayPal email address to George right there. And then also Hot Rod Jake as the backup bidder. Hot Rod Jake, you can go ahead and send all that same information to George. If Banger Lit Coins doesn't pay within 72 hours, George will get a hold of you, and you'll get that for your backup bid of $200. Just Making It says, do you take Venmo? No, we Venmo. Take PayPal. So PayPal's the easiest method for everybody. And once she gets paid, she'll send the tracking information out as well. Oh, we're going with a jewelry lot. Looks like we're getting a jewelry lot. Here we go.
Oh, you threw the boxes in? This is a really pretty.
That is, I did throw some jewelry boxes in there. Daniel Lit Coins, go ahead and make sure you send George a message. Do it right now if you would, please. And that way, we're all set and ready to go. She's got your information. And there are jewelry boxes. Now, do you see? It's very, very hard. Yeah, they can't see it. It's not focusing in. Let me see if I can get the focus over here. So this is a money clip, tie clip, and a pin. We love you, Dad. And whatever that pin in as well, okay? Hole just sent 99 cents Canadian. Thank you so much. And bam! All right, so we've got the whole dad lot. That is part of it as well. There's a ton of jewelry. Are you going to do the jewelry with the pins? All right, so we did have separated jewelry and pins. There could be all kinds of jewelry in here. It could be costume jewelry. It could be beaded jewelry. It could be plastic. It could be whatever it is. It could be parts and pieces. I know in that bag there's a bunch of pieces and beads. So like in this bag here, there's just a ton of stuff. There's beads, it's loose, and then there's a ton of stuff that isn't loose. So remember, everything is as is, no guarantees. She's just showing you a ton of stuff. It could be bracelets, earrings, necklaces. It could be clip-on. It could be pins. She's going to show you an entire little bin of pins. We were separating them, but tonight she decided to put them all together. Jane Lord said, good night, everybody. I may be back later. I'm not sure. Stay safe. Thanks so much for stopping by, Jane. So much cool stuff going on tonight. It's not focused at all. There you go. Now it's focused. So it could be a brooch. Could be anything and everything.
Another brooch.
There's another brooch. Could be just a little bit of everything there. And there's just so much in there. Oh, there's another. I did put some little jewelry, trinkets, little jewelry trinkets and little jewelry boxes in here as well. So I thought that might be fun. I know a lot of people like bidding on the jewelry, but I thought, hey, why not throw in a jewelry box or two? Because there's been some nice jewelry boxes that have been in the videos. There's been some really nice little jewelry boxes. They've been ornate, and I thought, hey, why not throw a few of those things in there? That could be really cool. There was a bolo tie. That's all the pins and the brooches. There was a bolo tie as well. So, George is pulling it right now. I know you can't see it because it's off screen, but there is the bolo tie. There's the bolo. The bolo. You got a bolo because you're YOLO. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, George? Mm-hmm. You got a bolo because of YOLO. You do know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she knows what I'm saying. What am I saying?
Bolo.
And YOLO.
YOLO.
So bolo and YOLO. There's a little bit of everything in here. You're gonna weigh it.
To show it all.
She says there's no way she's gonna be able to show it all, but she is going to weigh it. So it's a hodgepodge of everything. It could be, some stuff could be brand new. And we're not saying that it is. We're just saying you have to bid appropriately. And some stuff could be just loose beads, or it's broke, or the clasp is broke. It's literally everything. All right. It's literally, if we found it, it gets put into a bin and it gets sorted later if we're going to sell it online. So you're looking at almost 20 pounds.
Yeah.
19.6. Shave off a little bit because of the plastic bins, but it literally gets thrown in a bin. If it goes online, eBay, then it goes from there once it gets super sorted in the bin, but it's not getting super sorted in the bin. It's just going straight to you. So it could be beads, parts, pieces. It could be brand new in a package. It could be broken. It could be anything. And you got a few jewelry boxes in there. I forget which unit this was, but I liked it. I threw it in. I thought, man, somebody's going to really appreciate that in a lot. That one's it's so intricate. It's made in India as the sticker there. I think it's rosewood. Lady Luck Junk, $5. I sure am grateful for y'all positive Instagram posts. Thank you so much, Lady Luck Junk. You know who's in charge of all those posts?
You.
George.
No.
All right. So, you ready to go roll, George? Ready to roll, George?
Mm-hmm.
All right. George says she's ready to roll. You got
It's all costume, but you might get lucky and get a real piece.
As far as we know, it's all costume. If you find silver or if you find gold, make a video of it. Let us know. We're not going to be upset if you do, but as far as we know, it's all costume. Okay. And nobody has acid tested anything or anything like that. So it's been looked at. It's been looked at really briefly. It goes in a bin if we think it's costume. Gold and silver goes to another bin, and we make mistakes. If you're lucky, we made one. If you're not lucky, you still are lucky just because you got the bid. All right. So that being said, $25 starting bid, and I started that too early. $25 starting bid, free shipping here within the United States. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Looks like Hot Rod Jake is in at 50. We got John Marty now in at 60. Junkman's at 25, but nowhere near close. Deb K's at 25. We got Kim Owen is at 77. Kim Owen is currently the high bidder. No, John Marty is high bidder now. Robert Alvarez came in, but Hot Rod Jake just jumped it to 100. That's how you do it, Hot Rod Jake. You jump it. Daniel's Coins came in at 100. Nice job, Daniel's Coins. Amy came in at 88. We still got Hot Rod Jake. $100, Hot Rod Jake. Daniel's Coins, 120. 120 with Daniel's Coins. 120 is the bid to beat right now with 20 seconds to go. Robert Alvarez came in at 135. Amy R. Smartley at 106. We got a couple at 110 or even 111. Robert Alvarez is the bid to beat. Amy Swartley just jumped it. 146 with 5 seconds to go. Hot Rod Jake upped it to 150. Shirley Pearl's coming in at 125. I have a feeling Shirley's probably lagging again tonight. We got Amy Swartley at 186. We got Amy Swartley. Shirley is Shirley sniping. Matthew sniping. Daniel sniping. Daniel Coins just sniped at 200. Oh my goodness. Daniel's Coins. I spit on myself. 200. Daniel's Coins. Hot Rod Jake tried to snipe in at 210. Nice try and snipe, Hot Rod Jake. You got to get it in until, whoo. My goodness. My goodness. All right. Daniel's Coins got it. Daniel's Coins. Right there. Your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. You're going to send that to George, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And once she'll send you an invoice tomorrow. You pay the invoice. She'll package it out usually within the same day, and she'll send you your actual tracking information. Now, Daniel's Coins got that one for 200. I believe Amy Swartley. Amy, you were backup bidder. So, Amy, if you want to go ahead and send George a note about being backup bidder for that one as well, that'd be great. Wow. Is this a military lot?
Yeah.
All right. Military lot. Here we go. Steve is heading out. Night, guys. Have a good week. Appreciate it, Steve Prange. Thanks for stopping by. And Marv Cohen says somebody needs to hose Jeremy down. All right. This is a military lot.
Cover up the name.
This is a military lot. A lot of these items have been found in the $1,800 and $1,700 unit, okay? So you're seeing some familiar items from the $1,800, $1,700 unit. This is a military lot. So it could be pictures. It could be anything that we found that has anything to do with any branch of the military. It's going to be in here. We've got a ton of super cool old pictures. And Paul Sims says, how old is that stuff? No idea, Paul. Although, if you could tell us, if you think you can look at it and tell us.
I'll let you know.
Michael Wallen said, bidding war over military? Emphasis on war. Dillhole just sent 99 cents Canadian. Thanks so much, Dillhole. Winding it up. All right. Woo! We've got.
Here's a letter.
All right, there is a letter. That letter is signed by a president
95.
or. Let me. I forget what it was. Why I put it in there. Okay. Oh, this is from John Glenn. Okay, this is a letter that was sent in regards to a policy on the American flag, and John Glenn sent the letter back. So this is a response letter from John Glenn, and it's from the United States Senate, and that's why it's actually in there. Okay. So that's why that's in there as well. There are a lot of super cool pictures, really, really cool pictures. Now, this family's history goes all the way back to the Civil War, And, well, actually all the way back to the Revolutionary War and Civil War. And it just goes on and on and on. This family was deeply entrenched. See, I did the whole thing there too, trenched within the military. So if there's anything that had anything to do with military, I threw the John Glenn thing in because it had to do with a policy over the flag. I just thought it was awesome. So anything to do with the military is probably in here. They were in the Coast Guard as well, so you're going to see some Coast Guard items. You've seen a lot of these items in the actual videos. Can I see the one that you just showed that you set down with the price tag on it? Because none of the stuff is coming through. It's not focusing. This is the ration books, okay? So George just showed you this, but you didn't see it because it was all blurry. These are the war ration books. There's the pin. You can see these, they were probably just selling, and the stamps are in here. So it's all in there. So this they either bought or they were selling. There's that portion of it right there as well. So because super cool stuff, the super cool stuff like the War Rations book, I thought about holding on to it, but we went ahead and put it in the lot. Dillhole wants a fist pump from you, George. Can you fist pump the... Bam! There you go. Fist pump, Dillhole. $2.79. Nice job. Be careful. She packs a mean punch. Be careful. I think one of the coolest thing is the war ration cards there with the stamps there. Tina Lee saw the Coast Guard bear. So yes, the Coast Guard bear is really cool. There's more Coast Guard stuff. For example, this little thing George is going to show you now is also, well, right after this. So that has USA flag like bracelets, but this is sun catcher. I think that's a $20 piece. Yeah, because the price tag is on it. Isn't the price tag $19.99?
$17.95.
Oh, sorry, $17.99 or $17.95. So just all kinds of cool stuff. Really, all kinds of cool stuff in here. Really, really neat stuff. Anything and everything that you could potentially think of. There's a guidebook for the Marines. As is. Corner pages dog-eared.
I'm sweating.
You're sweating?
I'll never get hot.
You're sweating?
Mm-hmm.
Try being me.
It's hot in her.
It is beyond hot in here. I gotta pull the air conditioner up. That's what I put the air conditioning in on the rest of the house. The addition, see, my whole bedroom and the studios in the addition. The addition is just huge, and it's a crazy, crazy room. I basically just live in the addition. But the addition doesn't get AC very well because it's an addition. So the unit was never made to actually pump it in here, and it just all dissipates. So I have to have a special AC unit to go out the French doors, but I haven't hooked it up yet. So it's going to be hot in here tonight. And we had to close the door because the neighbors will call the police. Oh, that's Coast Guard.
Almost called the police.
That's Coast Guard. Things like I put pins in there, like God bless, yeah, things like that. Real Talk Mentor sent $5. Wants to know: are you gonna keep your tenants employed? Well, Real Talk Mentor. As of tomorrow, they're working. As of tomorrow, they're working. I had one tenant working by mowing the lawn today. Or mowing grass today. I had another tenant is coming to help decorate the warehouse tomorrow. Then Christian and Patience will be at the warehouse tomorrow as well, working. So obviously I cannot keep going on without rent. I mean, that's a bad business plan. I can't do that forever. I can't keep losing money, right? I mean, that's the way you go bankrupt. But if I have a position to be filled that generates income, for example, I'm always hiring eBay sales individuals. I'm always hiring somebody, always trying to hire more people to list on eBay. So the more people I can have listing on eBay, the less I actually have to do. And Christian's already told me, Christian was pretty serious talking to us that he wants to list on eBay. So he wants to do school, but list on eBay as well. So we'll see. We'll see what actually happens. Those are the medals that we found in the lockbox with all the collectible coins. Yep. Mick Draper said stimulus checks for rent. Mick, I don't know what they did with their stimulus checks. I'm letting their work off their rent. So, but that's just what I've chosen to do. Anybody else gets a stimulus check, pay your bills.
That was the last of it.
All right. That was a crazy military lot. You got a letter from John Glenn as well on a policy about burning the flag. And you've got war rations. You've got anything and everything. There's a bunch of stuff in there. You've got old school pictures. You've got history upon history upon history. You even have the Coast Guard teddy bear. So everything in here, one lot. Dog tags, Coast Guard, patches, $25 starting bid. Remember, everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. All right, we got Jerome Tice. at $25 already. Jerome is at $25. Junkman 318 is at $30. $30 is high bid. Just Making It came in at $27. Nope, Mallory Brew is at $100. Bearfly Mercantile came in at $75. We got Robert Alvarez at $200. Robert Alvarez is at $200. He jumped the bid. Jerome Tice is at $150, but that's not going to beat Robert's $200 bid. We've got a $200 bid. We've got $200. Robert Alvarez. And woo! Pamela hasn't received her stimulus check yet. I did. I got one. I'm not even sure how I got one. I got it last week or the week before. All right, we still got Robert at $200. Robert Alvarez at $200. I know there's going to be snipes on this bid, on this lot. They're waiting. They're waiting. They're waiting as the countdown goes to 6, 5, 4, 3. They're going to, here goes the snipe. Here comes the snipe. We still got Robert Alvarez. We got Hot Rod Jake at 300 sniping it. Hot Rod Jake at 300. He jumped it up at 300. Now we got Amy Schwartley at 210. We got Amy Vader at 248. We got, oh my
Amy
goodness,
Vader.
Hot Rod Jake. Woo! My goodness. Hot Rod Jake, you got it, 300. Nice job right there. Hot Rod Jake, your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. Wow. Your shipping address. And, oh, I can't even think right now. That was pretty intense at the end. I knew that's what was going to happen. Your PayPal email, send it right there to George, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Hot Rod Jake, you are the high bidder. Once George sends you an invoice, you pay the invoice. George will package your item and get that in the mail to you. She'll send you a confirmation as well, your tracking number. You'll have 72 hours to pay. If payment isn't received, that goes for anybody. Payment isn't received, you get banned from the channel. But you also, backup bidder gets an opportunity. Amy Bader, you are backup bidder. Nice snipe at 248, Amy. So backup bidder, Amy, go ahead and send. It is a very cool lot. Amy, send your backup information to George right there. So obviously, YouTube name, real name, shipping address, and PayPal email address. Nice job, guys. That was Hot Rod Jake that got that one. Woo! Remember. Yeah, those are the porcelain fingers. Remember, if I can't even think right now. Renee just sent a crazy text to me and Justin.
Bargain Hunters Thrift.
Bargain Hunters Thrifts just sent. I got to show it to you guys. He just sent this to Justin. All right. I got to show it to you. He just sent this to me and Justin. He said, "Did you really just put that in your thumbnail?" He said that. I'm not sure why he included me in that, but I got included in that. He was talking to Justin about his thumbnail for his video. All right, Dillhole just sent 99 cents. Oh my goodness. That's what got me off track. Nice job. Thank you, Dillhole. All right. These are all miniature animals. These are all from the $1,800, $1,700 unit. You've seen these animals in the actual video. And what we wanted to do is we wanted to just do, a lot of our lots are huge lots, okay? They're big, they're heavy, 20 pounds, all of those things. All right? Candy Moore's cracking up. That one's not porcelain?
No, it's like
okay, that's fuzzy. Like a little fuzzy frog. I always said we should do a frog lot. So for those who are frog collectors, a lot of people are frog collectors, fully rely on God. So we wanted to do a smaller lot because a lot of times smalls are pretty cool. You're going to have to put your hand behind it. Smalls are pretty cool and collectible as well. So this stuff.
This one's a little fuzzy.
Is pure smalls.
Is that Alf? Remember Alf?
It's not Alf. That looks like some kind of elephant. This is pure smalls, okay? So, and the chicken. That's a really cool chicken, too. So you saw these in the $1,800, the $1,700 units. This is a small lot. Some of these little pieces can go for quite a bit if you look them up.
$15.
The rooster, can I see it real quick? So there is a tag on this one here. Oh, she said it was.
The caterpillar had 15.
The caterpillar? That might be cents. All right, so here's the caterpillar. She just said the caterpillar has $75, but I think that's probably cents. I don't know. And I can't even focus on it. And there it goes. Now look, the caterpillar has a little piece right there chipped too. So keep that in mind. But there's some other cool pieces in there as well. Okay. And those who are asking how many, Georgia's going to count them right now.
13.
And she's going to let us know.
13.
She's lucky number 13. Okay. 13. So remember, starting bid is $25. That's free shipping. These are smalls. So we wanted to do a little cute small lot for you guys just for the fun of it. All right. That being said, $25. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Remember, as is, no guarantees and no returns. You only got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. And Yoshi wrote in saying, hey, some are on eBay like $80. All right. And I think we got Shirley Pearl at 25, Casual Flipper at 25. Hot Rod Jake, is that a bid? Amy Swartley is at, well, Hot Rod Jake is at 75. We're at 75 with Hot Rod Jake. Amy was in at 36. Grumpy Bev is in at 30. Casual Flipper at 30. Hot Rod Jake is in at 75 with almost 30. Hot Rod Jake, you don't have to bid up to 80 yet. Amy Swartley is now at 78. Hot Rod Jake is at 80. 25 more seconds. Michael Wallen is at 78. Hot Rod Jake is still winning bidder at 80. Amy is now at 98. Amy is now at 98. And I got a feeling this one's going to get sniped at the end again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Amy just put in a snipe bid at 106. I'm not sure let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Amy's at 106. Hot Rod Jake is in at 99. She did. She needed the 106 because Hot Rod Jake came in at 99. Nice. Oh my goodness. Like Amy knew it was going to happen. All right. Amy was in at 98. Hot Rod Jake came in at 99. Amy Swartley knew he was going to do it and then came in at 106. Amy, nice job. Amy, you know what to do. Your eBay name, your YouTube name, your real name, which is probably the same, and your shipping address, and then your PayPal email address right down there to George, and then you guys can work that out. Amy just said, I'm back!
My sniping skills is back.
Nice job, Amy. She's like she saw that was going to happen. Hot Rod Jake, you can actually send a backup, but Amy pays for everything. So you're not going to get it. Amy's going to pay for it. Somebody sent a super chat. Jerome Tice said $2. I'll come work for you, Jeremy. I'm in Ohio. Appreciate it, Jerome. Bam! There is an application process. We can't just let anybody work, especially when you're working with, frankly, $1 million worth of merchandise and cash all the time. So there is a process. Lots of people go, hey, Jeremy, I'll just work for you. You can't just do it like that. It is a crazy business. You also have to be local. You have to
take pictures. You have to ship.
You got to do all kinds of things. So, yeah, I mean, I appreciate it. You can always send a resume. You can send a resume to whatthehales@yahoo.com.
It's not a remote position. You have to be local.
You have to be local. All right. So this is what we're going to call the scissor lot. Okay. So these are scissors. Some are antique old scissors. And Amy snipes a lot Swartley. Candy just called her. That's Amy snipes a lot Swartley. All right. So these are old scissors. There is a newer pair of children's scissors in there. And then there's a crazy pair of scissors that gets like 5 cuts of shreds in there. Right here. Debbie Vaughn said, can you start the auctions over? I just got back. This is the crazy pair. They're stainless. They're probably for scrapbooking or I'm not sure. But we put it in the scissor lot. Okay. Actually, this would be... That'd probably be good for fading my hair. So we do have a bunch of scissors in here. And, Jerome Tice is in Akron. And he passed back and have retail experience. You can always send me a resume, Jerome. Send it whatthehales@yahoo.com. Actually, I have the eBay listing position posted right now on Facebook Marketplace, too. So if you look at your local jobs in Facebook Marketplace, then you'll actually see the posting there. So there's a bunch of scissors. You can see all the scissors there. Some of them are old scissors, like this old pair. And I forget what that was for. Nutcracking pair, maybe. Like these are, I don't know if George showed you the name of all of them. I know it's important to some of you guys. So these are Weiss. If we can get anything to focus, everything is always backwards. You always have to think backwards. All right. So there's that. Oh, jar opener. Yeah, that's right. That's for jar opening. Okay. And there's no name on that one that I can see. But keep in mind, they need to be cleaned up as well. So some might be this. So when you're bidding, make sure you know. Dillhole just sent another 99 cents. Can you give him a fist pump? This set is chrome. And they're from Germany. There's a lot of stuff from Germany in the $1,800 unit. This is from the $1,800, $1,700 unit. And let's see if I can show you without. All right, ginger. Got to get the glare out of there, which is not easy. As we're showing you this stuff, you should be looking it up on eBay, on your eBay app, like good resellers do. I gotta hide my face. There we go. Okay. Just remember, always run with scissors. Always. So, scissor lot here. There you go. They're scissors. A lot of people collect scissors. believe it or not, a lot of people collect scissors. A lot.
There's collectability. In just
There's
about everything.
collectible. There's people who collect just about anything. Yoshi just said found the German ones on eBay for $35. Probably did. I wouldn't doubt it. All right. So starting bid $25. Everything is as is, no guarantees, and no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Remember, you got free shipping within the United States. Here we go. Kim says, I got a lot of scissors, but I don't necessarily collect them. We got Junkman at 45. We got Kim Owen at 49. Junkman is at 45. Kim Owen at 49. Hot Rod Jake is now at 70. Hot Rod Jake is now at 70. Junkman jumped up to 69. Just got outbid by $1 by Hot Rod Jake there, Junkman. Oh, Chrissy Stevens. Somebody knows what the scissors are worth. Angie Powell is now at 90. Gene Hale came in at 65. Angie Powell is now at 90. 90 with Angie. Catherine said those are a cut above the rest. Hot Rod Jake is now at 92. Up to the $90 bid by 2. Angie was at 90. Hot Rod Jake is now at 2 with 6, 5. I can't even count on time. 2, 1. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. They're saying you can get the rust off soaking them in Coca-Cola or vinegar. Angie says she's out. Amy Swarley. Oh, my goodness. Amy did it again. Amy did it again. I didn't even see that one coming. Oh, my goodness. That one just went boom, boom. Amy likes to snipe a lot. Swartley got it again. Holy cow, Amy. Candy said Amy back is right. Wow. Amy, how did she do that?
A lot swirly this part.
How did she do that? Mick Draper saying, holy cow. I don't even know how she got that bid in. It was like, I don't know how. She's probably got a sniping tool at home. I don't know how she did it, but that was, oh my goodness. Jerome said he sent an application. Thanks. All right. That being said, Amy.
She knows.
Amy, you know what to do. Bam, right there. And backup bidder, Amy pays. All right, we got the stamp lot. You guys have bought quite a few of these stamps from the $1,800 and $1,900 units. And Vanessa Ellis says, you people are crazy. A little bit. But crazy is fun. You know, every time I call George crazy, what do you always say to me?
I'm the crazy one.
Yeah, okay, you always say I'm the crazy one, but you also go, you wouldn't want me to be boring, would you?
A sack of potatoes.
What do you want? A sack of potatoes? Like, yeah, I could at least have French fries. All right, so this is another stamp lot. We have not anywhere near gotten through all the stamps that were in here.
So all of these stamps are the same. So whoever owned this collection was so meticulous. The previous owners were so meticulous. These are all the same. These were cut. It looks like they cut them off the envelope or the postcard.
Rookies Boo said, those stamps are mine. Paul Sims says, can you tell us some of the cents on the stamps?
So this is 5 cents. I don't know what that number represents.
So we haven't actually opened the bundles. We haven't. You saw what we you saw in the video when we found the stamps. If you're on the live stream right now, 642 of you watching. If you're here on the video, you saw the video. So you can see here's representation of another box that was in there, and. Oh, Dillhole's dog just farted, so he's got to leave the room. Yeah, I get it. You're going to find out in tomorrow's video, George farted and crop dusted me. So, I get it. Fist pump. She claims it wasn't her, but it was. She goes, "One me."
You live by the water treatment.
She says it's a water treatment plant, but I don't believe it. Stacy Canfield says, "How's it going?" $4.99. Thank you so much, Stacy. We're having a ton of fun tonight. I don't know how well those are actually focusing in. You got to put your hands in the background. There you go. Now you have them focused. There you go. Now she's got them focused in for you. Yeah, Cat 60. Yeah, she knows they're blurry.
5 cents.
So she's going to put her hands in the background, or maybe I'll give her a sheet of paper or something. I don't know. Here, use this. Put this in the background and put it on that. We'll see how that works. Keep it from being blurry. Angie R. Need a purse lot, George.
Oh, we could do that. First
We are going to pull a purse lot. We have hundreds and hundreds of purses at the warehouse. So we are going to pull a purse lot. So she's just giving you a representation of the stamps. Obviously, there are thousands. We cannot go through those and show them all. So it's a bit of a treasure hunt for you. If you buy them and if you want to do a video, we would love to see the video. If you find $1 million stamp in there, we're not going to be upset. We're going to be happy for you.
We'll be so thrilled.
We'll be thrilled for you. We'll be absolutely thrilled for you. Make a video, tell the world you found $1 million stamp and say, hey, we got them from What the Hales. That would be awesome. That would be absolutely cool. Okay. Oh, Kim Owen says Santa too. We are putting together, we're starting to put ornament lots together for the winter. So we'll see. We'll get that Santa. Santa baby. I'm
so afraid the rubber bands are so old they're gonna snap.
She thinks the rubber bands are gonna snap if she keeps pulling these out. But you can see in the hole there. So if you look in the hole in the box where she's pulling them, they're double layered. At a bare minimum, they're double layered. Are they triple layered in there or double layered?
I think just double.
She said they're double layered. Okay. Angie R. Cool. Thank you so much, Angie. Appreciate it.
All right. That's all I'm going to show. But they get
right.
the idea. These are all older stamps.
So she says that's what she's going to show. There we go. Hopefully I got the punch. Casual Flipper says I forgot the punch. Maybe I forgot the punch line. All right. So we got the stamp lot. George is showing you the stamp lot. Remember, it's $25 starting bid. And as is, no guarantees. If you find $1 million stamp, we're not going to ask you for any of it back. We're going to be thrilled for you as we give Stacy Canfield another fist pump saying, hey, you, $1.99. Thank you, Stacy. Remember, you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because Rookie's Boo already said, those stamps are mine. All I got to say is there's a lag for most of you, all right? Your high-speed internet isn't all that high with everybody on it at the same time. If you wait to pull the Amy Swartley snipe at the end, you may not get them. But it would be a whole lot more fun for us watching you all snipe. Here we go. It's the stamps. Valerie Beverly just sent $19.99. You're amazing. Thank you, Valerie. Fist pump for you. We appreciate it, Valerie. We truly do. All right, we got Christopher Wiley in at 69. We got Robert Alvarez at 150. Robert just jumped the bid at 150. Dusty O'Doon was at 75. Grumpy Bed was at 99. Casual Flipper at 25. They are all over the place. We got even out of section. We got Hot Rod Jake at 200. Robert Alvarez is 150. Hot Rod Jake is 200. Oh my goodness, they want to know what it weighs. How much? Junkman is now at 200. Unfortunately, Hot Rod Jake already outbid you at 200. Junkman is now at Junkman 318 is at 200. Hot Rod Jake is still the high bidder at 200. Priscilla loves us, doesn't say much. Yoshi Rodin is at 201. Nimerol is at 210 with 8 seconds to go. Sherry is at 220. Hot Rod Jake jumped up to 200, didn't get anywhere. Sherry is at 220. Sherry's at 220, and here we go. Rookie's Boo, where you at? Where you at, Rookie's Boo? Storage auction Rookies 232. They got it!
Woo!
Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, guys.
Oh my goodness. They got it. They got it. Amy Swartley just sent a snipe.
Love this auction.
Love this auction. Amy snipe a lot. I love it. I love it. It's so much stinking fun. Oh my goodness. All right, they got it. She was not joking. She was like, that one is ours. You got the stamp light. All right, the stamp lot. Oh, my goodness.
Congratulations, guys.
All right, so Storage Auction Rookies, you know what to do. Your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email. You're going to send it right there to George, whathehales@yahoo.com. And then she's going to send you an invoice. Once you get the invoice, go ahead and send payment. She'll get that payment to you usually within, she'll get that shipped out to you usually within 72 hours. And we're on to the video game lot. Remember, there's still a lot to win tonight. We're going to ask a trivia question about all of the actual videos from this past week. And if you were paying good attention, and if you're a super fan who is paying good attention, you'll know the answer to this week. So she's got a bunch of video games.
These are all PlayStation 2 games. There's a total of 47 games.
47 PS2 or PlayStation 2 games.
23 of them come with the case and the manual.
23 have the case and the manual is what you're seeing right now. 23.
21 come with case only, no manual.
Yoshi wrote in, says, can you check my bid? Yeah, I'll check your bid, Yoshi. As George is actually sharing this, I'll go ahead and I'll check your bid. All right, Yoshi, I will go back
Yoshi bought
up.
the last 2 stamp lots.
Yeah, Yoshi did get the last 2 stamp lots. And oh wait, hold this. Oh wait. Yoshi, you did get a bid of $269, and the $250, but it was after Flippin' Adventure sold. So if you may see it above because YouTube will give you precedence of your comment. But if you go back and watch the replay, so when this is all done, go back and watch the replay. This is why we don't comment in here, because we wanted to see it as it happens. What will happen is Storage Auction Rookies got it at $232. Then it was Flippin' Adventure sold. Hot Rod Jake went at $250. Yoshi, you went at $250, and then Yoshi, you went $269. So that is the way that it went. So you'll see that back in the replay. So got that for you, Yoshi. Kathy France just sent $3.
We have more stamp lots, so
we do have Yoshi. We do have more stamp lots, so she's not done. She's been breaking those up for you guys, and you'll probably have another stamp lot next week as well. Yoshi wrote it. She'll have another one for you next week.
Well, they've been coming in those boxes.
Yeah, she's just been taking them out of the boxes because they were all in boxes like that. The people were so meticulous. Kathy, thank you so much.
3 don't come with a case or a manual.
All right, 3 have no case, no manual. And you said 23 do have the case and manual, correct?
23 come with a case and a manual. 21 case, no manual.
All right, 23 with a case and a manual. 21 with a case but no manual is what you're seeing right now.
And then 3 come with neither.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Julie says, is it called sold before the timer is up? Nope. Timer goes off, and then Flippin' Adventure says sold after the timer goes off. So when you guys see what's happening right now, Yoshi wrote and said, thank you. It happens. LOL, can't win them all. Yoshi, don't worry. There'll be more, buddy.
There'll be more.
Bam. Thank you so much. We appreciate you winning the other lots. Don't worry. There's plenty for everybody, but there will be more lots. We're not anywhere near done with all of those stamps yet. And you know how meticulous. Well, you bought 2 lots. You got 2 lots of them already. So you know how crazy
That's
awesome
how we found them, a box and a box.
Yep, they found them in a box and a box and a box. So there'll be another box like that next week. So that being said, or Yoshi, if you see any that you want to buy, you can always go to
Storage Auction Rookies.
Go to Storage Auction Rookies.
Channel.
They have their own channel. They're doing auctions as well, and maybe there was something in there that you saw that you want to make them an offer even.
These are
maybe you want to, honestly, maybe you want to actually give your offer. You made a high offer. You could offer it to that same offer price to them and see if they take it.
Yeah, that's a good
idea. They flip it right like that, and they just made money.
We could mail it directly to you.
And then we could mail it directly to you if they tell us to do that.
With shipping, of course.
I mean, I'm just giving you guys ideas because some Cat 60 Design, he does that. He buys video games, and then he sold them before we actually shipped them. That was the crazy part. So I have a feeling Cat's going to be in on this video game lot here too. There are a total of how many games again?
47.
47 games. Okay, 47 games. Remember, there's still a free lot for somebody to win tonight as well. 47 games, PS2. Remember, free shipping here in the United States. If you're outside of the United States, you are more than welcome to bid. Just be an additional charge with the shipping. And every lot starts at $25. Everything is as is, no guarantees. We have not tested any of these games, not a single one. We only opened them to see if they had their manuals or not. So that being said, bid accordingly and bid fast, bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. All right. They're already talking trash. Here they go. Here they go. All right. We got Tony F at $50. We got Chris Wiley at $75. We now got JMS at $100. We got Tyler at $100, but JMS is first. Robert Alvarez is at $100. I'm seeing $100 bids go everywhere. Junkman at $101. No, Tyler Griffith at $120. Tyler Griffith is at $120. $120 is the high bid right now on these. $120. Nope, $125. Don Clifford is at $125. $125 is the bid to beat. Make sure you're in live chat. Be more Ben. Be more Ben. Be more Ben. All right. Nice job, Conky. You got that message. I saw it come through too. We got Chippy Thief Chipper at $170. Oh my goodness. There's gonna be some sniping here. Amy Swartley, $175. No, Hot Rod Jake is at $200. Hot Rod Jake is currently at $200. There are all kinds of bids flying in. Hot Rod Jake is currently hot bidder at $200. Hot Rod Jake, $200. I believe Hot Rod Jake got it. I believe Cat 60 just missed it.
You just
oh
missed
my
it.
goodness. Just missed it. They were talking trash, him and Tyler. All right. You guys are crazy talking trash and just missed it. Trying to do an Amy snipe it. They were trying to do the Amy snipe it. Oh, Chippy Thief Chippy got it the snipe in too late too at $300. You guys are lagging. If you try, I'm just telling you, if you try to snipe, you're not gonna get it. Unless you're Amy. Amy's got the game. All right, she knows what she's doing. Okay, so the person who got it was Hot Rod Jake. Hot Rod Jake, you got it for $200. Right down there, you're gonna send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and also your PayPal email address to George. And then she's going to send you an invoice. Once you pay the invoice, she's going to get that shipped out to you, and she'll send you tracking information. Remember, got 72 hours to bid. Anybody who bids doesn't pay within 72 hours, they get banned from the channel and from all future auctions, because these are other people that could be buying these things, and they could be selling these things and feeding their families that way. Backup bidder on that one, Hot Rod Jake, was probably backup bidder. Hot Rod Jake with 200 was Chippy the Elf Chippy. You are backup bidder, okay? So go ahead and send George your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email address. And if Hot Rod, I'm not saying that Hot Rod Jake won't pay, but if Hot Rod Jake doesn't pay, you'll be up for your bid. All right, what do you got, George?
These are like unfinished projects.
Okay, she's calling this unfinished projects.
So it was with the fabric lot, but it's like projects that started, but they didn't finish.
Okay, so all of this in the fabric lot from the huge fabric unit that we bought, and these were actually started as projects, or they were started with sewing, or they were started somehow, some way. They were started, okay? But that being said, it was never finished. Mm-hmm. So if you're somebody that likes to pick up a project, you like to pick up a project and finish where somebody started, now's your chance. TJ Smith says, these are amazing lots. That's the goal. We'll give you guys great lots. Have fun with them, and for you guys to actually go patterns. Out. Yep, some patterns in here. You guys can go out and make some money. That was the goal. The only reason why we decided to do this is how George got me talked into it, was that you guys could actually buy from us wholesale, and then you could go out and buy, and you could sell at retail, and you could put into practice everything that you've been learning. Look at that giraffe. How cool. So yeah, we don't want to do individual items. We want to sell you guys lots that you can resell, and you can put everything into practice. That is really cool. A measuring giraffe.
And then there's the rest of the strings.
I love it. So cool. So these are projects that weren't finished. They were started, not finished. None of us in our lives have those types of projects, right?
Nope. Handkerchiefs.
I still have to finish the chicken coop. Oh, look at that. I got a hankering for some handkerchiefs. Got a hankering for some handkerchiefs.
So this is one of, like, you could tell that they just started doing this.
Yep, just started that as well. All kinds of different projects.
Canvas kit.
All kinds of different projects going through.
We haven't gone through this either. We just.
They were in a
could
tote.
tell.
And she was like, "Hey, these are all." She was looking for fabric. She was like, "This looks like all half done projects." She's like, "Do you think anybody would like doing that?" And then we thought, well, let's find out. We'll see if any of you guys like that stuff, because a lot of you are crafters. So maybe somebody would go, "Oh man, I would love to jump on that. I would love to finish those projects." Yeah, Vanessa loves the giraffe. The giraffe is pretty cool. So there's just a ton of projects. I mean, I shouldn't say ton. It's a tote. It is a big tote. You gonna show them all?
I'm gonna try to show as much as I can.
It's a big tote. Yeah, cross stitch. All kinds of stuff.
So like they.
Flippin' Adventure says lots of things keep people busy while they're waiting on the world to open.
They started a tree skirt, Christmas tree skirt.
You know what? If somebody got this during the world shutdown, they'd probably have this done the first day. Every project. Like, please give me more. I need more things to do. Melinda Young, I got here late. Had a school project, got to get done. Looks like you're having a great time, Melinda. We're always having a Hales of great time. Appreciate you dropping in, Melinda.
But it looks fun.
Okay, Mildred wants to know: are all the unfinished projects from the same unit or various units?
Same.
All from the same unit. All from the same unit. It's the giant crafting unit that I bought. I just don't even remember when I bought it. It might have been November, might have been October, November, somewhere along those lines. Flippin' Adventure says these would be great for an Etsy store. Right.
Yeah.
So I could tell you that the female's name was May, and May started all of these projects, but May didn't finish them. And it's kind of weird because there's a bunch of unfinished projects. Why would you start one without finishing the other? But there's just, maybe she just liked one thing, then went to another,
squirrel.
went to another squirrel.
Squirrely.
Yeah. She was squirrel like George.
Squirrel. She was a multitasker and maybe got bored. And
Conky said it was December. The same day went through the schoolhouse. Yeah, that was fun going through the schoolhouse.
So some fabric.
That was cool. That was really cool going through that schoolhouse with his. Yeah, so you see like patterns on there. Yep, sewing. That's like a quilt, start of a quilt or something, I would think. Oh, Vanessa said that's what we crafters do. You can't do one at a time. You got to get into all of them. So there's a bunch of different things.
A snowman.
It's a huge tote. I'm not yawning. I was just stretching my jaw. They said maybe she had a crafting school.
Maybe. This looks like a start of a skirt.
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 I don't know why George always does that, but George always goes skirt. It's another one of them weirdo things she does. Sniffing my armpits and yelling skirt.
Like this was started and not finished.
It looks like it was probably a table runner.
Yeah, could be. This looks finished.
That one did get finished?
It looks like it.
Luke says, totes my goats. Conky's giving storage auction advice right now. I agree with Conky 100%. 100%. Online, you've got to be able to smell a unit. And
what type of feedback are we getting? Are they liking this type of unit? Because I think we have more at the warehouse.
I think they're loving it right now. They say they're calling it UFOs, unfinished objects. Unfinished flannel objects. Storage Legend says, I can't wait for the storage auction.
Yeah, he's been fiending.
Oh, he's been dying. Yeah. Guapo and Chapo can't wait. You know why? Because we always go out to eat afterwards. I'm not yawning. I'm stretching my jaw. I won't be able to sleep tonight anyway after this. So you're
gonna
gonna
be
see
up early. Take my dad to his appointment.
Oh yeah, you got to take your dad to his appointment. So they're saying, hey, there's all kinds of quilt pieces. There's a bunch of everything. Crafting everything. I mean, she pulled the tote and she's giving you the tote. It's a big tote. It's not a small tote. Dill hole, 99 cents for Canada. Thank you. We appreciate it. Vanessa loves the Bonnie bonnets. That was part of one of the unfinished projects. Pamela Lynn says free shipping in the U.S. You better believe it. Hales, yes. Richard says I smell one of the units. See, smell is so important. Okay, if you don't think it's important, the first unit that you buy online that reeks of fecal matter, rotten meat, dead animal, and it destroys the value of everything you're going to resell, all of a sudden you're going to find out in a heartbeat how important smell is.
Mm-hmm.
Smell is important.
Maybe show them the bottom of this.
All right.
Tote.
She's been trying to show you everything in the tote, but, this is everything's been coming out of the tote and everything in the tote. All right? So you're getting everything. So you're getting a whole tote. You're going to get totes, goats, everything that's in that tote. Marv Cohen says, remember when this was a 1 hour show? Yeah. And I dare not go over 1 hour. I remember when it was a 1 hour show. And one day in the future, it will be a 1 hour show again, I promise. So that being said, all right, you're getting everything that was in that tote. She's going to weigh the tote.
But you got to shave some weight off because the tote has some weight.
And she's weighing the tote. Shave some weight off for the tote. You're looking at, 32 pounds, 30 pounds, unfinished projects.
Yeah, like 30.
All right, so 30 pounds, $25 starting bid, free shipping in with the United States. You got to bid fast, you got to bid furious because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. All right, we are rocking and rolling. We got Vanessa in at 30. We got Ethel Chandler in at 50. We've got Junkman is at 50 as well. We got a whole bunch of people in at 50. Casual Flippers in at 50. We got Amy Swartley is now at 77. Angie Powell jumped in at 130. Angie jumped the bid and said, not tonight, all you $50 bidders. Angie jumped it in and said, 130, I love crafts. She said, I break for crafts. Matam Dom is at 131. Amy Swartley is now at 147. 15 seconds to go. Woo! Chippy the Elf. Chippy's at 200. Here we go with 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh my goodness, what's going to happen? 2, 1. And here we go. Gene Haley came in at 155, but that's not enough to beat Chippy the Elf. And Amy Swartley got it at 203. Oh my goodness. Amy the Sniper Swartley sniped a successful snipe once again. Oh my goodness.
Congratulations, Amy.
Amy is just on it tonight.
She's killing it.
Listen, guys. We teach you a lot on what the Hales on how to bid.
But we've never taught you how to snipe.
We have never taught you how to
learn
snipe.
that all on your own.
You guys want to learn how to snipe. Amy the Sniper Swartley is teaching you here tonight on What the Hales. If you're not taking notes, you should be. Oh my! Wow. Okay. All right. So I don't even know where we went. Where did we go with all that? Amy Swartley. Amy, you won. You sniped it. Amy, you know what to do. Same thing as before. And Amy always pays, so it's not going to be an issue. Backup bidder, I apologize. Is it time for the free lot?
It is.
Oh.
You want to switch cameras?
All right.
Oh, I was going to put it on.
Yeah, you probably should show it. All right. If you remember, in these units, they own a bus touring company, and this is more freebies. Now, this would not be free to you or me when we would go tour places. We would have had to pay everything. So we would have paid $5, $10, $15 for all of these crazy items, okay? We would have had to pay for it. But here tonight,
show me the money.
I don't even know what this thing is. But there is a patent. It's something crazy. Tonight, you are going to get to win all of this stuff. And all you have to do, within 60 seconds, it's a minute to win it. What am I thinking? I'm so stinking tired. I've been working way too much. Way too much. I have to take a night and actually sleep instead of edit videos for these guys. All right. So all of these things can be very, 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 very your own tonight. They can be owned by you. All you have to do is answer a trivia question based on the videos this week, and you have to answer it first. You still will have a minute to win it, but it's not going to cost you a thing. You're going to get the entire lot shipped straight to you. All of these items were actually featured in I want to say in a video at least 2 weeks ago. So it was probably Storage Auction Rookies just sent their email. Appreciate it. Probably 2 weeks ago, we got another tote with all of these items. Guitar picks, fidget spinners, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame bracelets. You know, anything. If you were in the tour business, it could be there. Okay. Whoo! They say you drop the blue thing and it flies really high. Let's see.
Oh, it's supposed to pop.
It didn't do anything. Maybe I did it wrong. Oh, you even get a giant rubber bouncy ball. So all kinds of crazy things in here. I just put a whole thing together of all kinds of freebies. Okay. Yeah, this one is a popper. So you put that one in the suction cup and then boop. Oh, that's kind of nice. Wait, you know what I think you do with this? You know what this is? We weren't using it's not a popper, babe. It goes on the back of your cell phone. It's a cell phone stand.
Oh, like one of these pops?
Yeah, like one of those. That's what she was. She went, that pops. Cell phone stand.
Pop sockets.
So, yeah, the thing she's showing you right now, those are for cell phones. This thing is for cell phones that I'm playing with right now. So, anything they would do for promo, there it is. All right, she's going to keep showing you. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get into the trivia question. You're going to have a minute to win it. Now, this week, you had to be extremely observant. Not only observant, you probably had to be observant not only on YouTube, but on Facebook, on Instagram, on any of the platforms. And you probably needed to be the very first one there, making sure that your notifications were on so that you could actually know the answer to this question. This week, there was a video. In the thumbnail video, there was a picture, and the thumbnail picture of the video was changed within roughly a couple hours after the video went live. There were two things missing in the actual thumbnail. What two things were missing in the thumbnail? If you're the first person to answer right, you win this prize. You've got 1 minute to win it. Two things were missing in the thumbnail. That thumbnail is no longer on the video. The thumbnail is no longer on the video. The thumbnail was changed. We often change titles and thumbnails. What were the two things that were missing in the actual thumbnail? I see coins. No. I see Hoodie and George's hair. No. Elvis. No. No. Me and my wife. No. No. Both of you. Jeremy and George. No. No. Ripped pants, no. These things, title and thumb and your name, no. Subscribe button and like, no. I haven't seen it yet.
That's a hard question.
Handcuffs in the box, no. Pizza and ribs, no. Patience and Christian, no. You had to see this thumbnail. George actually photoshopped 2 things out of the thumbnail. Thumbs up or thumbs down? No. I've not seen the answer yet. Oh my goodness. I did not see the answer. Pickles and Monkey. I'm going to give them just a few more seconds to see if they can come up with it. Email and YouTube name? No. Meats and Taters? No.
Meats and Taters.
Guys and Girls? No. No, no. Bags of Quarters? No. There was something specifically photoshopped out. Bug Eyes? No. Safe and Cash? No. Guys versus Gales? No. Bitcoins? No. Toilet paper and brushes? Not it. Bible and Cash? No. These things were actually photoshopped out of the thumbnail, but the thumbnail was changed hours after the video went live because the video, if you followed us on Instagram, it's still up. If you followed on Facebook, it would still be there. Dice and Marbles, no. Skirt and Hat. If you study the thumbnails, there's a whole joke in the thumbnail. Logo and a person, no. Name of the business, no. Keychain, no. Elephant and Ducks, still not it. Personal info, no. Not it. Oh my goodness.
It's supposed to be funny.
It was George sent it to me as a joke because of a previous video, and I thought it was absolutely hilarious. And no. Glasses, no. Still no.
Sandy Lee.
No.
Michael Whalen.
Sandy's getting close, but the answer is no. All right. Goats and Hippos, no. Coin Tower, Private Part, no. Bass Fish, Pole, no. Gun, Handcuffs, the Key, Handcuff, no. No.
It's funny.
It was a joke. George did it as a joke.
Debbie Vaughn said.
No new question. This is the only question. Christy Stevens, that finger. Christy Stevens, you are correct.
Yes.
2 fingers.
Woo!
2 fingers that were broken off.
When you did the
all right.
death.
All right. Christy got it first. The fingers. Then K King got it. The fingers. And then Debbie Vaughn got it. The fingers.
Jeremy's
Remember,
fingers.
the previous video had the cartwheel of death. And then the next thumbnail, George photoshopped my fingers out because they broke off. Christy Stevens.
She goes, "Are you serious?"
Nice job. She didn't even know she got it right. Christy, you got to send your name, your address, and that's it to George. You just won the entire lot.
I'm the
K
winner.
King got it as well. Fingers. Debbie Vaughn got it as well. If you go back and you look, it was a joke for all the true hardcore fans in the thumbnail. My fingers were photoshopped out as if they were broken from the previous episode. We do things like that all the time, and we never call attention to it to see if you guys are actually watching. The harder you watch the videos, the more you in depth get into them, the more subtle jokes and the more things that you will see.
Is it Christy's
because we
birthday?
do stuff all the time like that. All the stinking time. All right. Nice job. My goodness, what an auction. What an auction tonight. Oh, wow. So we got another crazy week ahead of us, right?
Yeah.
Do you think I could sing my song now?
Yeah, as long as you switch the screen.
You want me to switch screens? Oh, George wants back in the screen, so you're playing with Christy's stuff there. All right. Switch screen. George is back on. You sure I can sing it?
Yeah. Do you remember the lyrics and how it goes?
Rona, you're breaking my streak, taking my auctions daily. Oh, Rona, down on my knees, begging you please go home to China.
These are fun to play with. It's a little fan because it's hot in her.
Thank you. It is
It's
hot,
hot in her.
All right, what song should we sing to exit tonight?
What time is it? Woo!
Midnight.
It's midnight. 3 minutes after midnight Eastern Standard. How many people are still watching? Over 500 people still hanging out with us. That's
Crazy.
incredible. You guys are amazing.
They're crazy.
Best Offer Queen says, so excited for next weekend.
Best Offer Queen will be on the live next weekend. We're going to play another game.
Play another game.
Don't miss it.
Yes. Oh, it's Christy Stevens' birthday. Happy birthday, Christy. And she won the free lot.
Nice.
What a way to end your birthday. Congratulations.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
Christy, you're going to email me at whatthehales@yahoo.com.
Wonder what you are.
Amanda Smith says, I don't sleep anyways.
Above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle,
You're putting a lot of our viewers to sleep.
twinkle. That's what it is. It's a lullaby.
Okay.
Little star, how I wonder what you are.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us for our live Q&A and our auction. We'll see you next Sunday, same time, same place. We'll have more cool stuff to auction off. Good night. Love you all. Say good night.
Good night.